Article. Is it letting me click on it? I did connect it. Why are you tripping, cuz? Oh, there we go. All right, I'm trying to play with this software. It's still giving me issues, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. Let me share my screen. Boom, boom. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm trying to play with this software. It's still giving me issues. Let me share my screen. Why is it not working on Instagram? Nope. All right, boom. I'm unmuted over here. I'm going to just have me in the frame for right now. Let me change that again. All right, what's up, good people? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, what's up, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of y'all? Hopefully, I can see your comments on here. If you can, drop me a comment just so I can see them pop up. This is new software I'm using. I'm also live on TikTok right now. I'm doing a Q&A. You guys can ask me anything. I'm going to help you get started in your digital marketing journey. And I'll just share a little bit about my experience. And it's kind of funny. I'm going to try to position my camera behind my laptop so I can look at everybody at once. Like I told y'all, this is something that I'm just trying some different stuff. Everything is practice. You feel me? Everything is practice. All right, so what is digital marketing? Let's start there. Digital marketing is very simple. It's simply selling online. Anything you sell online falls into digital marketing. It can be a physical product, it can be a digital product, it can be a service, it can be a software. Anything that's sold online is digital marketing, right? So what is making people the most money right now? So I was praying for a way to change my financial situation. Like I told you guys, I was a part of a network marketing company for years, lost a very big income overnight and needed to replace it, but didn't want to work as hard, didn't want to take a lot of time building that back up. So I was praying, y'all, and I was doing a lot. I drove Uber, I did Turo, I got my life insurance license. Like I was out there just, scraping to make money. And I knew that I could make money online, and I just didn't know how. So I started working on getting monetized on different social media platforms, got monetized on Facebook, got monetized on Instagram, monetized on TikTok, and started making some money, but it wasn't significant. And I actually went viral. And I went viral for some old BS. I got into an altercation at a Jiffy Lube with some cops and like a Jiffy Lube employee. And that video went viral, right? Millions and millions of views. And it went viral on TikTok, but TikTok didn't send me no money. I had several videos with millions of views, and I got paid $0 for it. So I took that same video, I repurposed it, and placed it on Facebook. And Facebook actually sent me a $2,000 check for that video. So that got my attention. I'm like, all right, I'm on to something. There's money in the social media thing, but it's really leaving it up to chance when you got to go viral to make money. So I started getting paid a little bit more because of that viral video. I'm starting to realize, like, all right, there's money in videos, but how do I do it without having to go viral? So I started, again, just keeping my eye out there, looking for stuff, looking for different ways. And I came across somebody's live. I didn't know this person, just like most of y'all don't know me. I didn't know her, but she said something that got my attention. When she said she was making $200,000 a month on social media, I'm like, how? Like, what are you doing and how are you doing it? Like, show me your ways. And she showed me this program. And the program is simple. It teaches you how to start an online business from start to finish. It is a done for you product. That means they did all the work for you. You simply can purchase it and use it for yourself. So that's what I did. I bought the program on March 15th and I started using it. And I started noticing my content was performing better. I'm like, yo, okay, this is working. And they teach you what to do. They teach you a strategy to make money. And they're like, okay, if you want to make money, there's different paths that you can go in. You can create your own digital products. And if you have expertise in any field, if you have specialized knowledge, if people come to you for certain things, they teach you how to package that and how to put it in a digital product that you can go out there and sell and make money off of. Well, there's another path that you can take is the exact same course that is teaching you. You can actually resell that course and you get 100% of the profit. So all of the money made from that course goes to you. So I'm like, 100% profit? Like, I know numbers. I was in network marketing for years, and I did affiliate marketing. And I was excited when I found an affiliate marketing company that paid 80% because that's a high profit margin, right? 80% of the profit. Hey, sign me up all day. But when you start talking about 100%, it's like now you have something that you can really make significant income from if you get good at it. And I always tell people, like, this ain't a pee-wee sport where everybody gets a trophy. That ain't even how life works. I don't know why people think that's how business works. You have to actually apply what you learn. You have to actually take action. And if you do that consistently, you'll start to get results. Now, you might not get the same results as me. You might not get the same results as somebody else, but you start where you at with what you have, do what you can do, and you just continuously get better. I know the process because, again, of my background. So I just started getting out there and I went live. And after that first live, the very next day I made a sale. So I purchased the course one time. My very first sale, I made all of my money back, right? So the very next day I made all of my money back. So what did I do? I created a video. That video was just explaining to people, like, this is what I did. This is how I followed the steps. I made this in my and I had the, y'all can go look. It's pinned at my account. It's pinned on my Facebook too. Y'all can go look. But I just shared my story. Like, this is my first day. I just got started yesterday. I didn't even do a full launch. I just went live and I made like my money back the very next day. And I made that while I was sleeping. It was 4:56 in the morning. So I just went live again, just started telling my story to people, sharing it, creating content. The very next day, made 2 sales, just kept on making sales. Now, understand this, you're paying for a digital product, right? And when you get this digital product, matter of fact, on here, I'm going to show y'all, like on Facebook, I'm going to show y'all. And on TikTok, I'm going to flip my screen around so y'all can see it too. So this digital product that I bought, and it's funny because I discovered something new about it today. So let me see. And again, I'm using several different platforms right now, going live on several different platforms at the same time. Let me share my screen with y'all. All right. Boom. And go back up to my Stand Store. So boom, this is what my Stand Store looks like. I'm going to switch over to Facebook so I can make sure that y'all can actually see that as well on the live. And I don't think y'all seeing it. I don't think y'all are seeing it on there. All right, so let me figure out. All right, share screen. Boom, there it is. All right, there we go. Like I said, I'm learning this stuff. You don't got to be a know-it-all or a guru or none of that stuff. So when I first started, this was the only course that I had right here. Whoops. This course right here. This is 100% profiting, 100% profit digital marketing course. This focuses on faceless, and it also focuses on beginner. This is very beginner friendly. So if you don't have any knowledge of social media, you don't have a big following, it don't matter. You click here. This is going to show you everything that the course comes with. So it's going to show you everything that you're getting inside the course. And this is crazy because I never knew this. So I was telling people that they had to pay $99 down for the course, which is not bad because, like, y'all can't see it on Facebook, but I'm showing my income on TikTok. And this is over $7,000 in a couple days. This is like, I want to say 18 days that I'm showing right now. But I made like $9,000 in my first 30 days, right? So I was showing Afterpay for $99.25. What's up, Digital Boss Queen? I was going off. I was like, yo, this ain't that. Like, this is a scammer. Like, stop trying to pretend to be my homegirl. My bad. I didn't know you had a backup page. I was trying to look out for you. I was about to message you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, because y'all already know how these scammers be. They like to clone our accounts and, oh, your live is not working? Oh, that's crazy. So I didn't even know that you could use Klarna for this and start with just $36 down, like $36.88 for a $400 course. I had no idea you could do that. All I was clicking on was Afterpay because that's all I knew about. So I'm here to tell y'all that y'all can get started for even lower. Like, and let me put y'all on the game. Like, this is why I switched to Stand Store. And this is why, like I tell y'all, I made $9,000. Now you only see $7,000 on here. Because when I first started this journey, I was using a company called Pinsight. And Pinsight, you know, it's a free app. Like, it's a link in your bio app and it's free. But they don't have the option for Klarna or Afterpay. And with Klarna or Afterpay, even if they pay $36 down, you still get all $397. After purchasing the course, do you make other purchases? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, this was the first course that I bought. I bought this course. I just started reselling this course. And I made like $9,000 off. Well, it was probably 7,000 or something like that. 7 or 8,000 off of this course, right? So this was just off of one course. So what did I do? I didn't just take that money and go out and just spend it and, you know what I'm saying, just go buy stuff. What I did is I kept on reinvesting my money. So I bought another course for $500. Now this is an ultimate branding course. This is another. Now I'm going to tell you there's several courses out there, and there are several different ways that you can get started depending on your budget and your needs. Do what's best for you. I'm just giving you options. So this is the ultimate branding course. This is my recent one of my recent purchases, because again, I took the money that I made and I reinvested. Because that first course that I showed you, every sale from this course is going to pay me $397. It's 100% profit, right? So I didn't have to go out and buy nothing else. I could have just continued to sell that course and sell that course and sell that course. But I know there's other options, and this one is for beginners. This is very beginner friendly, right? But this one is more advanced. So I wanted to advance my own skill. So I'm like, I want to learn this stuff. So I bought the course so I could learn more. But at the same time, now I can resell this course. And instead of making $397 every sale, now I make $499 every sale. And understand, even if you finance it, that's what I love about this, because you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can finance this with Klarna for $46 down. You can get started for $46 down. But again, what I love about these options is even if you pay $46 down, I'm still getting all $500 up front because I have a professional stand store. So understand that if you get a professional stand store, you have these same options. So you're giving people the opportunity to start their own digital business for very little money up front, but you still have a very high profit margin because you're getting $500 per sale for this one course, right? So this one course, if you make 2 sales a day, that's $1,000 a day. So you have options. Now, what I realize is, hey, times are tough. There's a lot of people that are struggling. So I have another option for you guys that is only $111 total. But there is a lot of value in this Digital Boss Academy, because you are not only going to get a dope community of people that are going to help and support you, but they give you the actual product. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go into the school app. This is actually the school that I'm starting right now. The community that I'm starting right now is going to be absolutely free. You just click on that link to join it, and you can come in here for free, and I'll just share resources with you and help you on this journey. But on this school app, there's different communities, and this Digital Boss Academy community is so dope because there are so many new people that are just getting started and making money within minutes. So this person made almost $1,000 in a week, 2 purchases within 24 hours. Finally got my stand store up, 222 before noon, 2 sales of DBA, 274 a day is $100,000 a year. Keep posting. Made 1 sale today. Made a sale a few minutes after I reposted a TikTok video to Facebook. So you see a lot of brand new people in here that are winning. So I love that part about the community. But also in this classroom, they have a bunch of products for you. So this is a welcome where you just click on there. They're going to help you get started. This is going to help you set up your own online store. And guys, again, you can do this in 30 minutes. What up, Jonathan? Was good, man? So Jonathan is new to this community. Jonathan recently signed up. He's excited to get started. So guys, understand that you can get started setting up your store within 30 minutes and then start reselling what you just purchased. Now, I personally, let me switch over the camera, let y'all see me. I didn't have any knowledge about digital products whatsoever. So when I bought my first course, I actually went through the course first. I didn't just try to make money. I didn't just try to, just start reselling it because I didn't know anything. And I'm like, all right, let me learn. And once I started learning what's in the course, I started applying it. And sure enough, like, it started working for my regular content. If y'all go look at my page, like, I wasn't posting about digital marketing 2 months ago. You got your stand store going already? See, that's what I'm talking about. Jonathan just got started. He got his stand store up already. So it's very simple to do this. I went to Louisiana this weekend for my nephew's graduation. And on the way back, I'm driving. It's like a 6.5 hour drive. I'm driving back from Louisiana, and I get a message from somebody on Facebook. Now, I don't know this person, but they saw one of my videos. They asked for information. I sent them information while I was driving back. They signed up. They were having some issues with their stand store. They messaged me like, hey, I'm having some issues getting my stand store set up. And I was almost home. I'm like 25 minutes from home. And I'm like, yo, I'm like 25 minutes from the house. I'll hit you up once I get home. He's like, cool. 10 minutes later, he's like, oh, I figured it out. So it's very simple. Everything is already done for you. They give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it for you. But if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you need help, you have a community of people that are going to help you. And we don't get paid for helping you. Understand that. Like, when Jonathan sells his courses, I don't make a dime off of that. He's going to make 100% profit off of his own courses, but I still want to see him be successful. So I'm going to be there to help and support him. And all he has to do is follow me and watch my lead. All I'm doing is posting content, going live. It's very simple. You're making videos anyway. You have social media anyway. You can turn your social media into a cash flow machine that produces income every single day. You get paid every single day in this community, in this digital industry, because these products are instant. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to do any inventory. All you're doing is setting up your funnel one time, and once you set up your funnel, it's already done. So the way mine works, I'll show you guys in my stand store. Like, I have everything set up inside of my stand store that when you go here and you make a purchase, it's going to send you an automatic email. I'm not sending out that email when you make your purchase. It's going to send you the automatic instructions on how to get started. I'm not sending you those instructions on how to get started. I just set it up one time, and now this is passive income for me because people are going to watch videos. They're going to click on my link. They can sign up without me being present. And when they sign up, I get paid. They get everything they need on automation because I set it up one time. So I love this because it gives me the ability to make money, but at the same time have my time freedom. I spent 14 years in the Air Force, y'all, and I spent a lot of time away from my family. And I knew that once I got out, I didn't want to have to work for somebody else. I didn't want to have to spend time away from my family. So I knew that I wanted a way to make money from home, to make money from my phone, to make money from anywhere I was at. And this is, like I said before, what I think is the best way to do it right now because it's already done for you. It's very low startup cost. It's 100% profit. There's so many benefits to this, and you can apply what you learn to grow any business. So to give you guys an example, I told you I got my life insurance license, right? So you're doing 60 hours a week driving for delivery apps and still struggling. See, that's the reality, and that's why I started with DBA, because I know what it feels like. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Things were very, very tight financially. People look at me and they think that, rich is rich. And I'm not going to deny that I'm not rich because I have a rich mindset. But for a long time, like these last 2 years was a struggle. These last 2 years was like the most financial hardship that I faced as an adult. And like I said, I did a lot of different things to make money because as a man, I got to provide for my family. Jonathan talking about driving 60 hours a week, but he's still struggling. And what I realized is we have to be able to make money without investing 60 hours of our time every single week, because that time is something that we're never going to get back. So if we can start making money while we're not actively working, that's our best chance for financial independence, because we all only have 24 hours a day. No matter who you are, rich, poor, black, white, it don't matter. We all have 24 hours a day. Exactly. And we can do it. We just have to have the right things in place. And this is in place for you to take advantage of it. And again, it's very little money to start up. So when you get started, what are you going to do? So again, I started with the digital marketing course. If times are tough for you and you don't have the money to, and Let me go back because I was telling people this whole time that they had to pay $99 down for this, and Klarna will let you get started for $36.77 down. $37 down, you can get started for in a course, and every time you sell that course, you're going to make $400, right? So you have to factor in the risk versus the reward. You have to take risk if you want to succeed in life. You're not going to get out of it if you don't. You have to take risk if you want to succeed in life, and you just have to um, take smart risks. Like, I'm not going to tell you to risk your rent money. I'm not going to tell you to risk, the money that you got to pay for your kids to eat. But if you have, $37, you can get started. You can get started today, and you'll make $400 every single sale, 100% profit for you. So understand, this is an opportunity for you to start with very little money out of your own pocket, but to be in profit right away. That's why people are having this type of success. Again, if I go back to the school app, like, I'm not making this stuff up. You can go in there and see it for yourself. These are brand new people. These are people that just getting started. She said, I only promote on IG. Almost $1,000 in a week. Launched DBA on 5/6. So that was this month. And made $921 my very first week. Here's what works for me. I haven't quite mastered Reels for DBA. And again, like, sharing what works. So I'm going to let y'all see inside of there. Boom. So she's not just, telling you, like, this is what I did. She's actually showing you this is what works. This is what works for me. So we can click on that, and boom, DBA. If you don't have any digital products to sell, need mentorship to help you generate sales, want to learn how to start a business, DBA is perfect for you. Also comes with resale rights, so you can resell as your own. And that link right there is a link to her bio. So you just click on that. It's going to take you to the place where you could purchase. And that is how simple this business is. Please don't complicate it. Please don't complicate this. This is not hard. This is not rocket science. This is very simple. You are already on social media. You got half of the work done for you. You got a social media platform. It don't matter if you have 0 followers. Templates in there for Reels. Yes, they got templates in here for Reels. Everything you need is already in the community. It's already there for you. So I'm going to tell you, like, if times are tough, start with DBA, because DBA is going to help you make money quick. Like, because all you have to do is go in the community, see what's working for others, and follow the system. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to figure this thing out on your own. It's working for them. It's going to work for you. That was my mindset. When I saw old girl talking about making $200,000 a month, like, realistically, I'm out the gate. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, my goal was to make $100,000 a month. So out the gate, I'm like, I'm gonna make $100,000 my first month. I'm a big thinker, you know what I'm saying? But 9,000 ain't bad for your first month for a product you paid $400 for that you can get access to for $37 down. You got to really think about this. DBA is fired. It's made easy for you to get started. You just got to get there. It is. It's so simple, and the community is so dope and so supportive. And let me show y'all something else that we do. And y'all don't be trying to take this, because no, I ain't. I'm just joking. Like, everything that we do, I'm sure somebody else is doing too. But content check. So boom, if you have content that you're posting that you should, they recommend us post 3 times a day. 3 times a day about your business. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't. I post it maybe once a day, I think twice. I will post some more, but when you post your content on here, you can actually, your content for today, just share what you're posting, and we'll go in there, we'll click on it, and we'll support your content. So this person just sharing what they posted, I'm gonna click on their page. Oh, this is my homeboy Wayne. So I already supported him. So I already went in there, liked it, commented on it, I favorited it. So this is something that is big, because when you get engagement on your content, it's going to help it do better. It's going to help it perform better. It's going to help it get out there to more people. So we have an ability to help each other inside of our community. So it's like a little cheat code, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are going to support one another. We're going to help each other. It don't matter. We're all selling the same product. There's no competition. That's another thing I love about it. We're all selling the same product, right? There is no competition. We want to help each other. We understand that there's not a lack in this industry. There's not a lack in this economy. We are operating out of abundance, and we know that there's enough to go around. That's why I'm starting a free community. That's why I'm going to help as many people as I can, because I understand that people need help. And the reality is, nobody's coming to save you. Our government is not going to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to do it for yourself. So I'm going to help empower you to do it for yourself, because I know you can. I was 27 years old when I started my first business, and I had no idea what I could do because I didn't know. But somebody else believed in me. They gave me the opportunity. They shared the opportunity with me. And I just so happened to take that opportunity and run with it, and it paid off for me big time. So I'm thankful and grateful. So I'm not going to prejudge people and say, you know what, just because people are struggling right now, I'm not going to offer them anything that can help them for a lower price. No, that's not how I operate. I'm going to do everything in my power to help as many people as I can, especially my family, especially my friends, because I want to see my people win. I don't want to be the only one successful. I don't want to be the only one rich. I don't want to be the only one wealthy. I don't want to be the only one taking vacations and going and enjoying life while you're young and you still can't enjoy it. I don't want to be the only one doing that. I want my people to be able to kick it with me. I want my people to be able to travel with me and enjoy life with me. So you don't want to be the only one rich. Trust me, it's not fun being the only rich one in your crew. That's because everybody looking at you to pay for everything. No, let me help you get a bag too. This is simple, y'all. I'm simply getting paid. All of this money that y'all see on here is simply from creating videos and going live. That's all I did. Created videos, going live, learning what I'm learning inside of this community, inside of these different courses, and actually using that to my benefit and using it to help people. So let's get the money together. Exactly. Exactly. There's enough to go around. We don't have to be selfish. We don't have to be stingy. We don't have to be in competition with each other. All we got to do is cooperate, collaborate. Like, let's link up. Let's make some things happen, because it's enough to go around for everybody. So, y'all have any questions? Any questions whatsoever? Ecamm, Facebook. I know I've been neglecting y'all. I don't know. Let me see if I can see if any comments came up. Yeah, I don't see any comments on here. I'm still learning this program, but I'm going to figure it out because I like it. I'm going to figure it out because I like it. It's nice, but it is kind of, it's a lot. So, y'all have any questions whatsoever? Let me take y'all back to the Stand Store, show y'all some different options again. Show y'all the different finance options again. This was my very first course that I started with. That's my baby. Because she taught me, like, gave me the foundation. Gave me the foundation for digital marketing. And again, you can get started with this for like $37 down, and that's crazy to me. It's a $397 course, $36.77 down. You can get started. And again, even if you start with a payment plan, if somebody buys a course from you, you get all $397. So I'm telling y'all, it don't matter to me if you finance this. Like, get in how you need to get in, but take advantage of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some people are gonna buy a course. All right, Jonathan, be easy, bro. Some people are gonna buy a course and they're not even gonna go to the course and open it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that person. Like, actually go through the information and learn what is teaching you so you can actually change your situation. This next course is the Ultimate Branding course. This one is $500, but guess what? You can finance this one too. You don't have to pay all up front. You don't have to pay all up front. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Like, this is the best money I ever invested. And I invest in a lot of things because, again, you pay for this one time. You can get started for $46.22 down. That's crazy to me. And even if you're going out and reselling this, if that person pays $46 down, you still get all $500 up front. Like, you cannot lose when you understand the game. You cannot lose. So boom. All right, times are really tough. I don't got none of that. Cool. I have the perfect place for you to start. DBA, it's only $111. Boom. This community is dope. Guess what? Let me see what Klarna do. I didn't even look at Klarna for this. I was just saying because it's so low. $27.75. You can get started for less than $30 and start making this type of money. Like $9,000 in my first 30 days, and it only cost me a few $100s to get started. And you can look at that. You can finance all three for less than $100. Like, you can literally get all three courses for less than $100 down and start reselling all three. Because again, these are different streams of income for you. Because some people, I know how I am. Like, once I got started and once I knew that it worked, I'm like, yo, if I learned this much from this course, what other courses are there out there? What else can I learn? Like, I'm a student. I want to soak up the game. So I'm like, what other courses can I learn from? People were talking about UBC. I'm like, boom, let me go grab UBC. I go in there. I'm like, okay, this is dope. And then I bought actually a bundle that gave me the DBA platform, and I ain't even gonna front with y'all. Like, that is so dope because it gives people that opportunity to get around a bunch of people that's winning. And when you're around a bunch of people that's winning, guess what? That's gonna rub off on you. Success leaves clues. That's something I realized on my journey, that success leaves clues. If you just go in here and you get around successful people and you figure out what they're doing to be successful, it's only a matter of time before, guess what? You're successful too. So that's all it takes. It's not rocket science. It's not complicated. It's simply you investing in yourself, taking a digital marketing course, applying what you learn from that course, and doing it on a consistent basis. Creating videos, going live. And some people don't even go live. I'm going to be honest. Some people don't. But this is a great way. Every time I go live, I get new followers. Some of y'all on here, y'all probably seeing me for the very first time. And it's cool. You don't have to buy right now. I understand how it works. Sometimes you're like, man, I don't know if I trust this dude or not. You got a do-rag on his head. Like, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm me. And that's another thing I love about this. I don't have to come on here and pretend to be somebody I'm not. Like, I'll be 100% authentic to myself and make this type of money from home, from my phone, wherever I am. So it's a great lifestyle, and it's exactly what I wanted, exactly what I was praying for. I knew that I wanted the opportunity to make money, like a lot of money. What's good, Wayne? What's up with you, bro? I wanted the opportunity to make a lot of money. I made a lot of money before. I know it's possible. I know how it's done. Like, I know what it takes. But I worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying? It took me years to build up for that. And when that income went away, I was discouraged, man. I was like, man, I ain't trying to work that hard again and, to build that up. And I was like, man, there got to be a better way. And I found it because, like I said before, there's no better way than with digital products. And I'm gonna give y'all some game. I'm going to give y'all some game from somebody that I don't know if y'all know about, but if y'all don't, and you're serious about creating financial independence, creating wealth, setting your family up, I'm going to give y'all a book that is a game changer. This book is from a dude named Myron Golden. I don't know if y'all can see it on, matter of fact, let me change my screen on here. All right, this book is from a dude named Myron Golden. It's called Boss Moves. This book will make you millions of dollars if you take this book and implement what he talks about. Now, I'm going to break something down from this book and let y'all know why digital marketing is so powerful and so profitable from something that he says in his book. He says, I don't know if y'all can see that right there. Let y'all see this right here so y'all don't think I'm making it up. He says it's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. It is easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. And I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with this because, again, it took me years to build up my income in that network marketing business. So I was under the mindset that it was gonna take me years again to build that income up. But this right here is showing me that no, it's not going to take years. It's showing me that it is easier to make a lot of money in a short amount of time than it is to make a little money over a long amount of time. You know how I know that? Because it wasn't very long ago that I was driving Uber. And Jonathan talked about that. Jonathan said he was driving 60 hours a week on delivery apps and still struggling. And the reason is because we're trading our time for money. When we trade our time for money, that is the hardest way to make it because we are limited. We only got 24 hours, right? But when we decide, and that's what he says right here. Let y'all see that. He said, I decided from that time on, trying to line it up so y'all could read it. Dang, it's not lining up. So he said, I decided from that time on, I would only look for easier ways to make a lot. And I started thinking like that. I'm like, yo, I'm over here. Because I ain't going to lie. I've been working from home full time since 2015. Like, I retired from the Air Force in 2015. Haven't had a job since. Just did, you know what I'm saying, my home-based business. I did Uber, did Turo, life insurance, like different things. But it was all from home. So what do you think my grades are? They better be good, Mir. That's my nephew, y'all. So I did everything from home. So when I started driving Uber, it was good. Like, I enjoyed it because I wanted to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the house and I don't get around people. So it was fun, but at the same time, I got tired of it really quick because I was trading time for money. And once I started reading this, I'm like, yo, there's got to be a better way. So it says, it's amazing how we as humans are great at finding what we're looking for. I shifted my focus in January, and by April 1st, I had a $6,200 week. By July that same year, I had my first $8,000 day. Then I felt like I was starting to gain some momentum. So I'm feeling the same way because, like, my highest day in digital marketing so far was like 1588. But it took me over a week to make that in, you know what I'm saying, driving Uber. Over a week, and I did that in a day. So it's absolutely true what he says in his book that it's easier to make a lot of money in a short amount of time than it is to make a little money over a long amount of time. But we got to change our mindset because our mindset is so backwards because we've been programmed to be employees. We've been programmed to think like everybody else. We've been programmed to think that it's something wrong with making a lot of money in a short amount of time. B. That's what I'm talking about. Mir, good job, dude. Get that C up, though. Get that C up. If you get all A's and B's, I got something for you. So you got time before the end of the school year to get that C up. But we've been programmed to be employees. We've been programmed to just memorize useless facts. We've been programmed not to think. But when we start getting outside of those parameters of what society calls normal, we'll understand that we've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled. We've been led astray. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. For real, because we don't understand how money works. And I'm like, how old am I? What year is it? Is it 2024? The 24th, that's when your last day is? Like, it's 2024, right? Like, I promise you. It's 2024? Yeah, I'm 44 years old. Like, I really got to think about that. Like, I'm 44 years old, and I'm just now realizing some of the things that were holding me back for years were the things inside of my own head that I let other people program. So now it's like I have to think differently. I have to realize that it is easier to make a lot of money in a short amount of time than it is to make a little money in a long amount of time. And now that I know that, I'm teaching y'all. Like, I'm sharing it. I'm not gonna gatekeep nothing. I'm not gonna hold nothing. Like, if y'all join my community for free, like, everything I'm learning, I'm sharing up in there because I want to see other people win. I want to see other people be free. And I'm telling y'all right now, this book is a game changer. He breaks down like money. And let me show y'all another thing why digital products is so powerful. It's another part of this book that he talks about different type of offers, how to make money, because some people sell like a little profitable, or they sell something that makes a little profit, and they sell a little of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They might make $10 off of their product or whatever, and they only sell a couple of them. But let me find this part that I want to share with y'all. Because this book right here, it gives you so much game when it comes to making money. I need to do better at bookmarking and stuff I want to talk about, because I just realized I want to talk about this, but I didn't go through and mark down the page. But what he talks about is you can sell a low ticket product, right? And you can sell a little bit of a low ticket product. So you make a sale here, a sale there of a low ticket product, you'll make a little bit of money, right? And then you can have a high ticket product and you sell a little bit of them and you'll make a little bit more money, right? Or you can have a high ticket product and sell a little bit of them. Or you could say have a high ticket product and sell a lot of them. So we have the opportunity to sell a lot of a high ticket product that don't cost a lot of money. So it's the perfect storm to make a lot of money, because the people who are looking for a better way, they might not have a lot of money, but guess what? It don't take a lot of money to get started. You can start with literally 20 something dollars, 30 something dollars, 40 something dollars, and make thousands of dollars within your first month. Before any payments are due, you can make enough money to pay everything off. So understand that's the power in this, because now you have a way to help a lot more people. It doesn't cost them a lot of money, but you profit a lot. You get 100% profit. And that might be 100% profit off of a $100 product, a $400 product, a $500 product. And that's just the beginning. So understand that this industry has a lot of potential for a lot of people to make a lot of money. What up, Digital Boss? What's good with you? This industry has a lot of potential to help a lot of people make a lot of money, because you pay very little to get started, but you are making a lot of money up front. You are making 100% off of every product that you sell. And when you're part of a community that is going to help you do that, there is no better way. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Digital Boss, like, if y'all not following her, follow her. Like, I learned so much from just watching her and seeing how she moves and seeing her success. And it's like, yo, that's what I'm aspiring to get to. Like, I'm excited about my $9,000 first month, but I'm not staying at $9,000 a month. Trust me when I tell you that. Like, I got big goals and big dreams, and it's all about helping people. All about putting people in a position to win. DBA is the best. It is so lit up in there. And what I'm telling y'all, you get so much value for so little. It's not going to be this price forever. I'm going to tell y'all that up front, because my price ain't going to be this price forever. I just want to help more people. I just want people to get access to the tools to change their lives, because that's exactly what you're getting access to. Tools that have the possibility, the opportunity to change your life forever and put you in a position to change your future generations. Like, I'm teaching my kids this right now as we speak. Teaching this to my kids, because this applies to anything. You can take your knowledge and you can package it in a digital product yourself, but guess what? It takes time to do that. It takes money to do that, and it takes energy to do that. Everything in this community is done for you. There is a whole vault full of content for you. There is a whole community full of support for you. This is how you create generational wealth. True generational wealth is going to come from what you teach your kids. You can leave your kids a big pile of money and they can go blow it and just, you know what I'm saying, ruin their whole life blowing that money. But if you teach them how to be wise with it, you teach them how to not only make money but multiply it, teach them how to invest their money, teach them how to go out there and produce something that is going to pay them over and over and over again, and you didn't even have to create it. Like, I didn't create anything in my store right now. I didn't create a single product in there. Everything was already done for me. I'm simply sharing what's happening for me for other people, and y'all have the opportunity to go and start yourself. And Brooklyn, I'm mind blown, because I never looked at the Klarna options before, so I didn't even know that they could get started for less than what I was teaching them. Generational health comes first. That's a part of it. That's definitely a part of it, because health is wealth. Now, there's more than wealth than just money. There's actually 5 different aspects of wealth. and health is one big part of it. I definitely understand that because y'all don't know this, but I went through a lot of health situations. I was in the military. I was diagnosed with lupus, found out my kidneys were failing. I was on dialysis for years and ended up getting a kidney transplant. So trust me when I tell you, I know that health is wealth. Trust me, I understand that. Because there's lots of people that will waste their health trying to get money. And that's another thing I love about this because I'm not stressing. I'm not out there working hard. Like, this is honestly the easiest money I ever made. And there's no stress involved. And stress is something that is greatly dangerous to me. It's dangerous to everybody. But because of my situation, I'm at a higher risk for the potentials of ills that come from stress. So I'm like, I'm not trying to be stressed out. That's why I love what I'm doing because I enjoy creating content. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy communicating with people. I enjoy helping people. So I'm actually getting paid to do what I love to do. And a wise man once told me, if you figure out what you love to do and you find someone to pay you to do it, you'll never work a day in your life. So like what I'm doing, I call it income producing activity, but it's not really work, but it's required. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's required if you want to make this type of money. And everybody on here, like, you're already on social media. That's what I was looking for. Like, I want to do something I'm already doing. I want to do something I already enjoy. Like, I don't want to go out there and stress. I don't want to go out there and grind. I don't want to go out there and work hard. I don't want to go out there and bust my butt no more. Like, I've done that for years. Like, I've done it. Like, I've been in situations where I literally thought I was about to die. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't making that much money for it. But I signed up for that, so I was willing to do it. But now things are changing. Times are changing. People are struggling because our economy is crap. You know what I'm saying? The inflation is through the roof. The jobs are not paying enough. And people don't want to work. And they're wondering why people don't want to work. You ain't paying nobody enough. Oh, no doubt, bro. No doubt. I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. But again, in order for us to make it, like, I was in the airport. I met this dude at the airport years ago, and he told me something I never forget. It was an old school dude. I had like a polo sweatshirt on. He complimented me on it. He was with his family. I was giving his family compliments, and I was asking him what he did for a living. He said, "Young blood, you got to have a 9 to 5 and a hustle on the side." I'll never forget that. He said, "You got to have a 9 to 5 and a hustle on the side." Oh, that's what's up, Fish. I appreciate your service too. So nowadays, like, a 9 to 5 is not going to cut it. And so many people are saying, oh, I need another job. I need another job. Another job is not the answer because another job is just going to require more of your time. And our time is limited and it's our most precious commodity. So again, as I'm learning and I'm growing, I realize one of the biggest mistakes that I used to make is I used to spend a lot of my time trying to save money. I used to spend a lot of my time trying to save money. And now, you know what I do? I use my money to buy back my time. I use my money to buy back my time. I use my money to buy back my time so I can do what I want with my time. So I can spend time with my kids, so I can travel, so I can go places, so I can do the things that I want to do. You have the opportunity to buy back your time right now to where you are not being controlled by nobody else and nobody else telling you where to go, what to do, how to do it, when to do it. That was fun for a while, you know what I'm saying? Fish, I know you had fun while you was in the military, man. We had fun. We had a good time. We met some great people, but at the same time, I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted more, and I'm the type that when I see somebody else that's succeeding, I don't understand, like, the mentality of haters. I ain't about to be out there hating on nobody. I'm going to be out there trying to figure out what it is that you're doing so I could do it too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I joined the Air Force. My oldest brother was in the Air Force. He was like the most successful person I know. I joined the Air Force because I knew he was winning. I was like, yo, I'm about to go do that. And I went over there. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. But then as time changed, I was like, yo, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I started off as a vehicle mechanic. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm out here in the desert sweating up underneath these vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Busting my knuckles. and somebody else is in the office, they on YouTube watching YouTube videos, they getting paid the same amount of money as me. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to change. I ain't gonna do this forever. Then I moved from a mechanic. Then I went into education and training. I was in the office. I was chilling. Then I met somebody that was telling me they was making more money part-time from home than they was making in the military. I'm like, how are you doing that? Teach me. I learned how to do that. Went out and built a very successful home-based business. That business went away. I'm like, dang, man, what am I going to do next? But thank God for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I found digital marketing, and now, like, I'm going to break down my first business for y'all. So my first business, I was in network marketing. I was with a company called Team National. They sold a savings membership that gave you access to a lot of different ways to save money. Again, I'm telling y'all, I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of time trying to save money before. But it was a great program, a great company. I made a lot of money in that company over the years, but I struggled at the beginning. I sucked at the beginning. I did not have success in the beginning. Yes, it is passive income because you set up your store one time. You set up your funnel one time. You simply create content, you go live, you share your story, you do what I'm doing right now, and people are going to ask you, how did you make $7,000? How did you make $10,000? How did you make, however much money you made? And you tell them, listen, I bought this course. This is what it taught me. I started reselling it, and this is how I made that money. If you want to buy the course, it's a link in my bio. You can click on it, and you will not only have access to the course, but I'll help you because I want to see you succeed too. So it's as simple as that. But that first business that I bought, it cost me $2,200 to buy that business. And I didn't have the money at the time, but I wanted better. So I used my credit card, right? It took me 2 years to make that $2,000 back in that business, but it was worth it. I ended up making 7 figures over the long run and helped a lot of people, made a lot of money, changed my life. But it took me 2 years to make $2,000 in that first business. I made $2,000 in 2 days in this business. $2,000 in 2 days, and it was all from social media. Like, in that business I was in before, like, I would call people up and, get them to get their presentation and all that stuff. I haven't called nobody about this. I'm simply creating content. I can call people, and I will once I have, like, everything that I want set up the right way that I want it. But right now, I'm making this money simply from posting on social media. And a lot of it is very short videos, and a lot of it I'm learning from the community. Like, it's teaching you exactly what to do. Like, I have a video, the first video that I did after I made my first sale, that joint blew up. And every single day, like, it didn't go viral. You don't have to go viral. But what it does, it gets the message across to the right people so they can identify themselves and saying, hey, it's me. I want to make money online. Hey, it's me. I want to change my financial situation. Hey, it's me. Can you teach me how to make $2,000 in 2 days, or $4,000 in 4 days, or $1,000 a day, or whatever the case may be? So they're identifying themselves as people that want more. So that's all you're doing, is you want to get your content in front of the right audience. And this is going to teach you how to get your content in front of the right audience. And you don't got to go viral. I made more money from, these little videos that don't go viral than my viral video. You know what I'm saying? So understand, you are going to buy the course. The link in my bio will walk you through it. It's very self-explanatory. It's very simple. You don't have to pay for it in full. You can finance it. Every single course has finance options. $27, $36, $40-something. Like, it's very inexpensive to get started. But once you get started, you're simply going to do the same thing, create content. You don't got to think about what to create because we help you. You can look at my video. I look at other people's videos. Like, this is not reinvent the wheel. I'm simply getting an idea from them, and I don't want to copy, verbatim exactly what they're saying. But I'm gonna be honest, the majority of it I copy it. Like, I don't got the time to be trying to think of what to say. Like, I have, like, notes that just have the everything that's involved typed out already. It makes it simple. I'll just change a little bit here, a little bit there. You learn how to get your content in front of the right people to get the right results. So it is not difficult. It's not complicated. It's very simple. And I think because it's simple, some people overlook it, and some people are like, oh man, it's a scam or this and that. There are scams out there. There's lots of them. So you definitely want to be careful. But I'm going to tell you, this ain't one of them. And let me just break something down for you. How can it be a scam when you own it 100%? Like nobody's making money off of you except for the one time you purchase your course. From that point on, every time you sell it, you are making 100% profit yourself. And that's what really got me. I'm saying, hold up, what? So you got to understand this. There's lots of people out here selling the same exact courses. There's people who are being successful and there are people who are not being successful. You want to know the difference? The difference is a lot of times in your mentality and in your attitude. Your mentality and your attitude. If you have the right attitude about this, because here's what I know. I don't think this is not theory. I know that for a fact, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So many people talk themselves out of opportunities to make money. I got good at talking myself into them, right? So I'm going to talk myself into being successful. The Bible says that death and life are in the power of the tongue, right? So we have the ability to speak life or speak death over our own situation. And so many times, because we got the wrong programming, we are speaking death over our own situations. You don't know how many times I had people that, again, I'm not reaching out to people. I'm simply creating content. I'm going live, right? And there's people that will reach out to me that want the information. And when I share the information, they start listing a name of excuses of why they can't be successful. And you know what I do? I just go on to the next person. I'm not trying to convince you because I know that if you don't think you can do it, you can't. You won't be successful. You have to change the way you think. And that is the most difficult part. That's why I'm creating a free community that I'm going to help you with that mindset, because once you get the mindset right, everything else is going to fall in place. Your mindset is going to control your beliefs, and your beliefs is going to control your actions. Your actions are going to control your results. So this is something that I taught in my other business. It's called raising the bar. And the bar stands for belief, action, results, right? So this is why I made $9,000 in my first month. I'm going to tell y'all exactly why. Because I had a goal to make $100,000 in my first month. Like, my belief is through the roof because I know that this works. I know that it works. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you can't convince me that this is not the best thing out there right now. So that's my belief. And my belief is not predicated on your belief. I don't care what you believe. My belief don't have nothing to do with your belief. You don't got to believe it. I do. So since I believe it, I'm going to take the right action. I believe I'm going to make a lot of money in digital marketing. So I'm going to take the right action in creating content, going live, and invite people to go to the link in my bio to sign up, right? Because I take that action, I got the results of making a sale my very first day. Well, not the first day. I went live on the 7th, and the morning of the 8th, I woke up to that first deposit, right? So because I got the belief right, I took the right action, I got the right result. So what did that do to my belief? It raised my belief, right? So now that my belief is higher, I'm taking more of the right action, which is going to get me what? More of the right results, right? It works the same in the opposite. So if you don't believe you're going to be successful, you're not going to create content. You are not going to go live. You're going to allow that fear to paralyze you. And because you don't create content and you don't go live, guess what? You're not going to make any money. So you're not going to get any results. And because you don't get any results, your belief goes lower. And because your belief goes lower, now you don't take the right action. And since you don't take the right action, you don't get the right results. So you are going to go on a negative spiral, downward, 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 until you get that belief right. Appreciate that, bro. So it's so important to get your belief right. So that's why I focus on personal growth and development, because I know that was a difference between my failure years in business and my success years in business. Because I didn't have the right belief, I didn't take the right action, I didn't get the right results, and it prolonged my success because I was on this downward spiral, and I was moving down this downward spiral very slowly. Because I would call somebody up, one of my friends in my family, and I would tell them like, yo, I found a way to make some money. You know, are you interested? I want to get you this presentation, all of this. And I'm, man, Rich, that's a scam, man. You ain't gonna make no money off of that. You know, they done tricked you out your money. And I would be down in the dumps, and I would be down, and I'd be like, dang, man, I ain't gonna make no money, and this and that. And I would have a little pity party. And that pity party might last a week, it might last 2 weeks, it might last 2 months. But then I would build myself back up. I would like listen to a conference call or something would happen where I got my belief back up, and I would pick up the phone again and I would call somebody else. And they would, you know what I'm saying, discourage me, or they would tell me no, or they would avoid me, whatever the case may be. And then my belief would go down again. And boom, that downward spiral. You know what was like the changing thing for me? Like I was in Japan. I just came back from Afghanistan, a combat mission in Afghanistan. And I left my family for 9 months. Now, prior to me going to Afghanistan for 9 months, I was in Korea for a year away from my family, right? A year away from my family. I reunited with my family, and after about 6 months or so, I don't even think it was 6 months we were back together, I got sent on a short notice combat mission to Afghanistan. That was the same time that I found out that I was having another My wife at the time was pregnant with my first son. I had a daughter, right? So I left my family, 9 months, came back right before my son was born. And right after my son was born, I was in Japan, and the Air Force announced that they was getting rid of 40,000 people because of the budget cuts. I done nothing wrong. I had a stellar military career, right? Did everything right. And I was in jeopardy of losing my safe, secure job with benefits. But I had my business on the back burner this entire time, but I wasn't building it because I was overseas. It was at that moment that a switch flipped in my mind, and I realized that nobody was going to take care of me. Nobody was going to take care of my family. I had to do it for myself, right? So that was the point for me that I got the belief that I needed to go out and make it happen. And it's crazy how it worked, because it was a bunch of us that got told this message together. Like, it was a bunch of us in this big old auditorium. They called us all in. They're like, the Air Force is getting rid of 40,000 people. And because of your rank, because of your job, because of whatever the case may be, you might be losing your safe, secure job with benefits. Like, we in the military, yo. Like, if you're not secure in the military, where is your job security? So that let me know that there's no such thing as job security. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I left the briefing earlier and I was smiling. I just sat out there. It was like a little slushy shop or something, like across where the briefing was at. I went and got me a little slushy. I sat on the couch, and there was people that was pissed. They was coming out of that briefing. They like kicking the door, like all upset. And I'm over there chilling. They man, like, what is what with you? Like, you over there with a smile on your face, drinking a slushy, and you got the same news that all of us got. My mindset was different because I knew that I had to build this business now. I had to make it work because my family was dependent on it. So I just started telling people, like, yo, I got a business back, home that I'm about to start taking up, and I'm gonna make a lot of money. And they're like, what? Like, now everybody wants to know because everybody's in jeopardy of losing a job. I just started sharing it with them. This company wasn't even in overseas. It was only United States. I started making things happen overseas because I needed to. You know what I'm saying? So from there, everything changed. So I was with this company at that point. What was that, like 2010? Like, for years. Like, I joined in 2007. So like 3 or 4 years, right? It was longer than that. It was 7 years. Yeah, it was like 7 years. So by the time I came back, like, I just hit the ground running when it comes to the activity that it takes to be successful. And I was at the lowest level of that company when I came back from overseas in 2014. It was February 2014. Don't you know, by the very next year, 2015, I went from the lowest level of that company to the highest level of that company. And some people thought it happened overnight. They didn't see all those years of failure. They didn't see all of those times where I was in that downward spiral, where I was struggling, moving slow. All they saw was after the fact, when I had the right belief, I had the right action, and I took the right results. And when I did that, I did it with like a sense of urgency, like none other. And because I did it that way, I built a huge organization, made a lot of money, and went to the top of the company really quick. So knowing that, when I got started with this, I took the same mentality on. Like, I'm going to be successful with this. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to, and I'm going to help a lot of people with this. So when you have that right belief, it is going to cause you to take the right action to get the right results. And all it does, it works in your favor. You're in a cycle of success. So what you want to do, you want to get inside a cycle of success. And once you get there, there's really no stopping you, because you understand, like, I already got the belief, I got the right activity, I'm getting the right results. If I do more of it, I'm going to get more of the same. It's a law called sowing and reaping. You're going to reap what you sow. But the beautiful thing is, you're going to reap a lot more than you sow. I sold $397 to get started. I reaped $9,000 in my first 30 days. Understand the power of this thing. So when you start on your journey, get in your mind that you are going to be successful. Get in your mind that you are going to do this. Get in your mind that this is going to change your life for the better. If you don't know anything about positive affirmations, I'm going to tell you they work. You have to start speaking positively over yourself, over your life, over your situation, because by default, we're negative. By default, we live in a world where we just talk negative, and it's just natural. You have to be intentional about being positive nowadays. You can't just do it. You got to be intentional about doing that. But once you start doing that, things are going to change for you. I guarantee things are going to change for you. So this is supposed to be a Q&A, and y'all ain't asked me no questions. But I appreciate y'all being on here, spending some time with me. But do y'all have any questions whatsoever about digital marketing, about getting started on your journey? If anybody here, like, if y'all ready to go, like, if y'all ready, let me know. We can help you. I can help you walk through the process and get started today, and actually start launching today. Like, it is simple. You can sign up today, and you can get your Stand Store set up. You can start promoting your products. You can start making money right now. There's, like, I literally showed y'all people in the community that are making money within minutes of launching. So if y'all want that help, let me know. I'm here for y'all. Y'all have questions? Let me know. I'm here for y'all. I'm going to try to look at my YouTube and see if it's still going on there. Live on Instagram, I think live on YouTube. But again, I don't know if this thing is working, because I don't see it on my YouTube page now. And that's another thing. I got to start building up my YouTube page, shoot, because that's another stream of income. Oh, yeah, it is live. Okay. They do got me. All right, I am good. All right. But that's another thing. Like, YouTube is another stream of income. And this, what I'm showing y'all, it does lead to multiple streams of income. It really does, because you can take what you're learning from these courses, and you can do that as a freelancer. You can create an account on Fiverr and do freelance work for people that don't want to do this. And the crazy part is technology makes it easy. You can use ChatGPT to do the majority of the work for you, the majority of the editing for you. Like, there's apps out there that will do the majority of everything that you need done in your business, where you don't even have to do it yourself. You're simply leveraging technology. And those are two things that you can leverage, or two things that you can do to scale your business, is by using automation and delegation. Automation is using technology to automate certain processes where you don't got to think about it. I told y'all, like, when y'all sign up, y'all going to get access instantly. Y'all going to get everything instantly, emails, all of that stuff. I just did that stuff one time, set it up one time, and now I never have to worry about it again because of automation. And then delegation. Delegation is hiring people that are experts in things that you suck at. Because there's things that I suck at that if I try to do them myself, it is going to take me forever. They're not going to be quality. They're not going to come out good. And that's time that I could have been using doing what I'm doing now, just going live and sharing my story, or creating content, doing things that are going to actually produce income for me. So through the power of automation and delegation, you turn this into a business that runs on autopilot without you even being present. So that's the ultimate goal. Like, this is just the beginning for me. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to have my Stand Store and all this, but I'm thinking a lot bigger, because once I completely automate this process and I completely have my delegation set up, I'm going to provide all of y'all with some dope content, with some dope products, with some dope templates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just supply the community. It's so many different ways to make money in this space. It's just about being in this space, and again, taking the right action, getting the right results. So y'all have any questions whatsoever? What time is it? 11 o'clock? Any questions? I'll hang out with y'all for a little bit. I've been on here for a minute. I wanted to play around with this system with all these other social media platforms so I could figure this out. But it is dope. But I got to figure out why they won't let me go live in my Facebook group anymore. Like Facebook is changing, and they said like this third party programs can't go live in Facebook no more. I'm like, I got to fix that. Like I got a whole group. Matter of fact, let me check because I think I shared this inside the group, but I don't know if it's going in there or not. But yep, it is. Cool. All right. So as you can see, like this is a process. I'm learning as I go. Like I told y'all before, I'm not no guru. I'm not. I'm just somebody that's learning. I'm a student. That's what I am. I'm a lifelong student. And I'm a student of success. And what I realize is success leaves clues. All you got to do is find somebody that's successful, grab hold of what they're doing, like figure out, like, all right, this person, and that's what I did. I'm like, dang, $200,000 a month. How? Like, I don't got to make $200,000 a month right now, but let me get to that point. Like, that's the type of money I'm talking about making. That's the type of money I want to make. So I figured it out. It's simply a numbers game. All you got to do is get to the right numbers. That's all it is to it. Let me share this. Let me share this with y'all. Let me break this down and show y'all the strategy to get there, because once you understand, and I just did this for one product because again, the first course was the first course that I built was the 397 course. So this is what I did to just make it plain for people and let them understand, help them understand that six figures is only $274 a day, right? So this one course is $397. If you make one sale of the one course for $397 per week, that's going to pay you $1,500 per month, $1,588 to be exact. That's going to pay you over $20,000 per year. But when you have one sale per day, that's almost $12,000 per month, and that's almost $150,000 per year. But when you get to 10 sales a day, that's when you're making six-figure months. That's when you're making six-figure months. So I'm like, if she's making $200,000 a month, she's just doing at least 20 sales per day. And when you look at social media, the amount of people that are on social media, and you grow your following and you have a system that attracts the right people, it's very easy to do 20 sales a day when it's 6 billion people on social media. So there you go. On Facebook, just record your videos, then post it and make a title for it. So I'm using this platform called Ecamm. So I'm on my MacBook, and this platform called Ecamm, it does Facebook Live, but it allows you to go live on different platforms at the same time. So I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on my business Facebook account, and I'm live on YouTube. So with this platform, it allows me to do it for several different accounts. So I'm not just on one platform. So that's what I was really doing, is just testing out Ecamm. I used to use StreamYard, and I like Ecamm a little bit better. It was more, I think StreamYard is more user-friendly at the beginning, but once you figure out Ecamm is better, in my opinion. It gives you more options. But understand that that's how it's just a numbers game. It's all down to the numbers. And what you have to do is you just have to become the type of person to make a sale per day to make six figures, or become the type of person that'll make 10 sales a day to make seven figures. But it's possible. And you know what's crazy? People will look at this and say, oh yeah, it's possible, but make all of these excuses when it's not even possible at your job you working at. Like, it's not even a possibility. There's no way that you're going to make six figures at your job for most people. So you got to think differently. Like, it's not even going to happen. So ask yourself this. Ask yourself this. If you are working at a job today or a business today, whatever you're doing today, if you become the very best at your job, whatever you're doing today, if you become the very best to do it, will that job pay you six figures? If you become the very best at what you're doing right now, if you become the very best at it, would it pay you six figures? Answer that question. Will it pay you six? Do I need PowerPoints? No, you don't need them. I just like them. Like a lot of people don't use them, but I just like having something visual. And I use these and I create videos. So if people are busy or I don't feel like going live, I just share my videos. Like I make sales by just recording videos of breaking everything down and sending them to people who are interested. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm working smarter, not harder. But I just did this because I'm a visual learner and I like putting visuals together. So you don't have to do this, but this is something that helps people. But y'all ain't answering my question. Ain't nobody answering my question. If you are the very best at your job, what you're doing right now, would that job pay you six figures this year? If you did it better than nobody else, would it pay you six figures? Would it? It probably wouldn't. So at the job, it's not even a possibility. It's not even possible. You can be the very best and it's not going to happen. So why not shift your focus? Again, this book talked about it. He broke it down. He said, it's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. So focus on the easier way to make a lot of money. This is what I had to do. And it's crazy because I still remember that feeling when I was still in the Air Force. I was still in a cubicle, but I was making more money part-time from my home-based business than I was making in the Air Force. And I remember being in my cubicle feeling sick to my stomach, like I'm wasting money being here. Like I could be doing so much more than being here right now because this is not going to ever pay me what I'm worth. It's not going to ever pay me as much as I'm going to pay myself learning skills and applying these skills in this business. So understand that if you don't even have the possibility to make six figures in your job, switch your mindset and start focusing on what you do have the possibility to make six figures in. And it's not only to have the possibility, it's easy. It's easy to create content. It's easy to go live. These things are easy to do. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Your mindset is the only thing that's keeping you from making six figures. Your mindset. Like you got to understand that it's not only possible, it's easy. But what most people will do is, again, instead of talking themselves into it, they'll talk themselves out of it. You got to reverse that. Only think about the desired outcome that you want. Only focus on the desired outcome that you want. Only think about the positive aspects of life that you want. Don't get out here and start like using your imagination for the wrong thing. You know what worrying is? Worrying is like faith in reverse. Worrying is the opposite of faith. So I got faith that I'm going to be successful and I'm going to help a lot of people. But when you're worrying, you're absolutely using your imagination to work against you. You're focusing on the things that you don't want. And when you focus on the things that you don't want, you're going to get more of the things that you don't want. When you have an attitude of gratitude and you focus on the things that you do want, you're going to get more of the things that you do want. So mindset is big. That's why in my free community, I'm going to focus on mindset and help y'all get the right mindset. Because if you get the right mindset and you take the right belief, the right action, you'll get the right results. And from there, it is a cycle of success. So you want to get in that cycle of success as soon as possible. That's why it's important. That's why it was important for me to get some early wins. Like as soon as I launch, I'm like, all right, boom. I'm launching or I'm going live. I ain't even say launch. I'm going live and I'm going to go live. And I'm just going to, share my story. Boom. Made that first sale. Boom. Create a video. Made another sale. Boom. Create a video. And that's all you're doing. You're creating videos. You're going live. You're showing people by example what to do in order to be successful. Because success leaves clues. So if y'all not already follow me, make sure y'all follow this account. Man, make sure if you are the type of person that are looking around and saying, man, there's all of these people out here making money. Why not me? Why not you? For real. Like, why not you? If I could do it, you can do it. There's so many different people out here that are making money in this space. And again, there are people that are not. Just decide that I'm going to be one that's making money. I'm going to be one that takes it seriously. I'm going to be one that goes out and I have the right belief. I take the right action, so I'm going to get the right results. It's not hard. It's not hard. We think it's hard and we make it hard because we overthink stuff that is so simple that it should be a no-brainer. What up, Money Magnet? Yeah, I'm up late, going live late today. I gotta get on a schedule. So, just letting y'all know, like my sleep schedule is crazy, and like I don't sleep at night sometimes, and sometimes during the day I just take naps. Like I took a couple naps today. I ain't gonna lie, I took a couple naps today. I like getting my naps in, and then I be up late, and sometimes it's difficult for me to sleep. But I like the fact that if I'm having difficulty sleeping, I can do this at any time. Like I'm not limited. I can work this business at any time. If I'm up late and I just want to create a video, I can create a video. If I'm up late and I want to go live and talk to my other night owls, what up, night owls? I can go live and, you know what I'm saying, do my business according to my own schedule. I don't have to clock in. I don't have to clock out. I can do this when I want to. So it is a huge plus for me because my sleep schedule is all crazy, because my sleep pattern is all off. I love this. This just works for the type of lifestyle that I wanted. Up doing content, that's what I'm talking about. You can make this business, you can build your business around your life. Most people, when they buy a business, like a traditional brick and mortar business, they are simply buying a job because they have to be at that location. They got to be at that business in order for that business to make money. They have to be there. So a lot of times when you become an entrepreneur and you start your own business, you're really giving up your life. You're sacrificing your life. I didn't want to do that. I sacrificed my life for 14 years serving in the United States Air Force. I'm like, that's enough sacrifice for me, man. I ain't trying to do that no more. I'm trying to live a good life from now on. I'm trying to chill, and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, relax and make easy money. And people, I don't know, like our mindset just has to change, because a lot of times when you talk about easy money or fast money, people will get this idea that it has to be a scam because you make a lot of money fast. Don't you understand that we've been scammed already? If you 30, 40, 50 and you still broke, we've been scammed because they didn't teach us this. They taught us just enough to keep us trapped into the system that they want us trapped inside of, to where we got to go out to work to pay for these student loans they told us to go to college and get. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out and work to pay for these bills that they keep on raising and not raising the cost, or not raising the amount of money that they're paying us. So they're keeping us in this trap. But this is a way for us to break free and get out and do our own thing and put ourselves in a position to win. Put yourself in a position to win. Put your family in a position to win. This is what this can do for you. It is. It's a big scam. And it's like, the more I learn, the more I'm just blown away that more people are not waking up and realizing that it is easier to make money on your own. Like these jobs, I ain't gonna lie, like times got tough. I lost that business. I was looking for work. And I got a military background. Like I have an excellent military background, an excellent business background. I had experts help me with my resume, all of that stuff. Applied for over 200 jobs. Ain't nobody checking for me. And I'm trying to justify to these people why they should pay me a six-figure salary in these jobs. And I'm like, man, I'm worth way more than six figures. And y'all don't want to give me that? All right. I'll go out and get it on my own. I'll go out and make it happen on my own. Because I know nobody's coming to save me. And the reality is nobody's coming to save you. But we have the ability to save ourselves. We just got to take that action. About that action, boss. We got to be about that action, boss. We can't be sitting around just waiting for the perfect time either, because the perfect time doesn't exist. We got to just act. We just got to make it happen. That's why there's a such thing called one percenters. Absolutely. Because we can't think like everybody else thinks. We can't act like everybody else acts. We can't do like everybody else does if we want better results. Time waits for no man. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Because it's going to keep on ticking. And if we can start generating income that is not attached to our time, that's the best thing that we can do to free ourselves and put us in a position to really enjoy life and really be able to do the things that we want and help more people. That's what I really want to do, man. I want to help more people because I know somebody helped me. Like, and it was years ago. Like I said, I started my first business at 27 and I was not successful right away. It took me a long time to develop the mindset, to learn the skills, but I learned so much during that time. And it was like, man, I'm thankful and grateful. Even though everything, everything didn't go according to plan. Like, I thought that company would be around forever. I thought I would make millions forever just doing that. But honestly, this is a better fit for me. It really is. Like, it's a lot less stress. It's a lot less money to buy a course than it was to buy that $2,200 membership that I was selling back in the day. So it's a lot more profitable when I'm making 100% of the profit myself. And you could be making 100% of the profit yourself. You haven't worked a job in 30 years. Hold up. 30 years? That's a blessing right there. That's a blessing right there. 30 years. Like, get that. For me, what has it been? Almost 10 years for me. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. It's about to be 2025 next year, and I haven't worked in a job in almost 10 years. Dang. That is wild. Yeah, you told your age, because that's why I was like, hold up, what? That's what's up, though. But that just goes to show you. It just goes to show you the power of entrepreneurship. Like, y'all have to get outside your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is going to keep you broke. Your comfort zone is going to keep you complacent. Your comfort zone is going to keep you in a place that you don't want to be. Everything that you want in life is outside your comfort zone. It's waiting for you to just step out there and say, all right, I'm going to get it. And I had to make myself get uncomfortable. Like, this is uncomfortable for me, especially doing it on multiple platforms. And I ain't even looking at y'all no more. I don't know if anybody watching on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram anyway, but I'm locked in on TikTok because they interacting with me. There's no comments on these other platforms. And I don't know if I have it set up right anyway. Let me look and see, because again, I'm playing with this, but it is a blessing to know that you have the ability to be free. I love it too. Like, that's the best thing for me is, like, I have family or friends that come in from out of town and like, yo, we coming in, you know what I'm saying? What's your schedule like? I'm flexible. That's what I always say. I'm flexible. You know what I'm saying? I get to design my own schedule. I get to live my own life. So that freedom is really what I was after. It's not about the money. It's about what the money can give you. And the money gives you options. It gives you choices. And it gives you freedom. Somebody said, it gives you F you money. Like, tell your job, F you, I ain't going in. F you, I ain't coming back. Somebody said it gives you F you money. But for real though, like, understand that freedom is a beautiful thing to have choices and then be in a position that you can help so many other people. You can help so many other people get started on their journey. So, y'all have any questions for me? Any questions whatsoever? I personally don't do faceless. I will get into it. I'm going to create a whole business on faceless content, but I personally don't do faceless right now. I started my own like when I first started TikTok. I've been on TikTok a little over 2 years. I didn't have a niche. I was just doing whatever I wanted, and I still do whatever I want. Like, but my focus now is doing at least 3 pieces of content for my business. But I'll do other videos. Like, I like singing and dancing and skating and all kind of craziness. So my thing now, like, I have another account that I had strictly for business, but until I get somebody that's running these accounts for me, I'm just going to focus on this one. So my niche is 6 figures from home and digital marketing, multiple streams of income. I personally have had multiple streams of income since I was like a kid. I was in high school, I had multiple streams of income. I had multiple jobs in high school. But then I learned the power of business and entrepreneurship. And I was in the Air Force, got started with network marketing, and I built a network marketing business for 15 years and built it to a 7-figure business, and then lost it because that business went out of business. So it was totally outside of my control. So when I got into digital products, I love the fact that you own it and it can never be taken away from you. So that life video is super funny. Appreciate it, man. And that's what I do, man. I just like to have fun. Like I like to have fun, enjoy life, make people laugh, entertain people. And I came across this, and I'm like, boom! I know how to make videos, so I can make videos like this too. And I'll start doing more different type of entertaining videos and entrepreneur videos and different stuff. But it's simply creating videos to educate people, entertain them, no matter what it is, just to add some value to people, even if it's entertainment value. Been an entrepreneur since 17. That's what's up. I got started at 27, but I've been working since I was 13. So I didn't create any of my digital products. I was showing the people in here, like I have 3 digital products that I am selling right now, and all of them were done for me. So I like that because I didn't have to create it. I didn't have to figure it out. And I still make 100% profit off of it. It's called MRR, Master Resale Rights. So the first course that I bought was a course for $397 that teaches you how to get into digital products, teaches you how to have a profitable online business. So I got started with that, and I started selling that course, and that is what made me that money that you see up there. It wasn't something that I created myself. It was a course that was done for you, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I know we got some new people that joined, but on a link in my bio, this was the very first course that I purchased. It was $397, and when you buy this course, it teaches you everything you need to know about starting your online business, even if you're a beginner. And from there, I started making money with that. Then I bought another course. Then I bought a community. So I have different products that I sell, but I haven't created anything on my own yet. Oh, you just wanted to do an ebook on your own? Oh, that's what's up. I definitely am working on my own products because of my experience in network marketing and different businesses. I do have a lot of knowledge that I can help people with. So I'm going to put together a series of products that I put together myself. And I'm telling y'all right now, ain't none of my stuff having master resale rights. Ain't none of my stuff having master resale rights. Ain't none of my stuff having PLR rights. I'm telling y'all right now. Ain't no way. I love it though. Like I love that part of this business. But for me, when I put my time, effort, and energy into it, yeah, that ain't how I'm rolling with it. That ain't how I'm rolling with it. But I love these products. I might have one. I'll probably do one that has MRR, but for the most part, nah. I love it though. I absolutely love the industry, and I love that the digital products are very easy to create, especially if you have everything already. If you already have a knowledge of what your niche is and what you're doing and what you want to do. I'm serious. Like I thought about that a long time ago. Like even before I found, because before I found done for you products, like I already had an idea of what I wanted to do to help people. It was just about putting all of that, into something that I could, package it. And now this taught me everything I needed to know. And it's crazy because I spent thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on different coaching programs, different social media gurus and stuff like that. And I've honestly gotten way more value out of these low, and I'm not saying they're like low ticket, but these ain't thousands of dollars. Like these are, $397 course, $111 community, a $500 course. I got more value out of this for me personally than I did for a lot of those high ticket $10,000 packages that I bought. So understand there's power in this. And there's money in this, and there's money for everybody if you want to go out and get it. I have a set of business part getting everything registered. Oh, that's what's up. So you have to set the business part up. So absolutely get everything registered, the LLC, the name, and all of that stuff. Yeah, you could definitely want to take care of that stuff. That the 100%. I don't know what products you have, but that 100% profit digital marketing course is a great way to start because that's exactly what they teach you, and I can show you what's inside of it. But they actually walk you step by step on creating everything you need for your business from start to finish. The name, the brand kit, all of that stuff is inside of there. So when you're first getting started, they have a quick start module where you can get started selling in 10 to 15 minutes. The terms and conditions, choosing a niche, branding, creating your Instagram and optimizing it, creating a stand store to sell your digital products, the value of lead magnets, choosing your next step, creating your own digital products in Canva. And they have 2 whole modules on faceless content. So if you're into faceless, this is definitely a great product for you because they have a lot of faceless content for you as far as branding, hook, story, building trust. You got the Rich Girls Don't Work course. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. But this one, it has a lot of focus on faceless. So they have 2 different separate series about faceless marketing. So it's a great product for those who are interested in faceless or anybody who wants to build their online business from start to finish and you don't have the knowledge. It has all of that stuff already in there for you. So that's the first course that I actually bought. It was the Done For You 100% Profit course. And then there's the Ultimate Branding course. That's UBC. And that one, I recently got that one. I haven't even went through everything in that course. But there's a lot inside of there as well when it comes to building your business. You know, building funnels, branding, Instagram, how to launch, TikTok. There's a lot of content in this one as well when it comes to that one. When it comes to it, but I know the first course is more focused on like beginner friendly from start to finish, and this one is more focused on branding. And then from there, you have the Digital Boss Academy, and this one is only $111 to get started. But I love this one because of the community. I love this one because of the community, and there are so many people that are getting off to a fast start and making money within minutes, getting sales within 24 hours. Like, it's exciting because this one is it costs very little money to get started. It's only $111 total, so you can get started for like $27. And if you learn the strategy, you do this stuff right, you see it's so many people making money up in here. You can get off to a very fast start and make money right away. So those are the 3 products that I have right now. And again, I'm just getting started. This is a little over a month for me. But again, I have years of business background and networking and marketing experience that I take and I apply to this. So I knew that I was going to be successful with this. It wasn't like a thing that I was like trying to figure out if it was going to work. Like, I know it's going to work. So my thing is now help other people understand how it can work for them, because you don't have to have experience, especially when you have somebody like me that has experience. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to do and exactly what not to do. Tell you exactly what words to say, exactly what words to use. This is simple. Like, I literally went through the course and I went through it quick because I'm like, I want to make money fast. But after I went through it, I'm like, yo, this is good. So I went through it again and started like just implementing the stuff that I was learning. And I wasn't even promoting it at the time. I was simply creating content. And it was working. Like my content started getting optimized. And I don't know if you guys understand what optimization is, but when you post on TikTok, TikTok is actually a search engine. So the search engine will actually put your content in front of people that want to see it, like put it in front of the right people. Like since I've got into digital marketing, I see a lot of digital marketing content now because that's what I'm into. That's my new niche. Like I didn't have a niche this whole time, but now I got one because it's paying me, right? So now when I create my content, I know how to get my content optimized so where when you look at the top of that search bar, it actually says digital marketing on there. So it's going to get in front of the right people, the people that are actually looking for um, this type of content. And of course, when I start pulling it up in my thing, it's not going. I don't know. It's not going to show it on here. Maybe it doesn't even show it on. Um, because I know all of these have digital marketing in there. I'm sharing my screen with the people on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, but it's not showing up in there. But if I show you, if you go to my page and you go to my content, if you look at the top of it on that search bar and look at your own on that search bar, if your content is optimized, it will actually say something in that search bar. It won't say find related content. But this algorithm is kind of funny too because I've had videos that were optimized for a while, and then after you go back and look at them, you don't see that any longer. But I don't know. TikTok kind of does what it wants to do, but I realize this too. TikTok gonna play with y'all money for creators, like for content creators that are looking to make money. TikTok been playing with our money. So I'm like, I'm super glad that I found a way to make money that is not relying on the TikTok platform to pay me. Like I get paid directly from people that buy the courses, right? And it goes directly to me. So I don't have a middleman. I don't have anything like that because it's 100% profit. That's the power of digital marketing and digital products because this 100% profit, you don't have to worry about TikTok saying, oh, we're not going to pay creators this or we're not going to pay creators that. Nah, go out there and get your own bag. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, it doesn't matter if you don't even have a niche. You don't have to have a niche. I didn't have one for a long time. And I just started figuring out that digital products is a very smart way to make money. And it's a very easy way to make money. And it's a very easy way to make a lot of money. So I was like, man, I'm gonna definitely do this. And once I got into it and seeing how simple it was and how little I did and how much money I made, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. So if y'all got any questions, feel free to type those questions in here. Like I told y'all, I'm an open book. I want to help y'all succeed in this space. There's enough money to go around. There's no competition, only room for collaboration and cooperation. I'm not one of those people where, oh, that person is selling the same thing, buy for me, don't buy for them. There's enough money to go around. It really is. You don't have to operate like that because I'm not operating like that. I know I live in abundance. I'm working out of abundance. So, what is this? What time is it? 11:41. I'm going to be up for a minute too. So y'all have any questions whatsoever? Anything y'all want to see? Anything like behind the scenes that y'all want to look at? Most of them, like I will make sales after a live. Like my very first sale came. I went live the night before, and I didn't create any content for it. So the very first sale definitely came from that live. Then the next day I went live again and I made more sales, but I started creating content too. And when I started creating content, I had a lot of people commenting on the post saying, hey, I want more information. So my very first sale came from live, and I noticed like most of the time after I go live, I will make sales. Or sometimes right after I post content, I'll make sales and I'll see it came strictly from that content. Like yesterday, I posted a video and it was probably like a few minutes after I posted the video, the person that bought it commented on it, I just bought mine, can't wait to get started. So a lot of it will come from either my content or the lives. My very first one came from a live though. And I don't go live as often as I should. I'm going to hopefully work out a schedule. But I was talking before that that my sleep pattern is all kind of crazy, so my schedule is off. Do you have to have over 8,000 followers? No, 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live. So on TikTok, you got to have at least 1,000 followers. And if you don't have 1,000 followers yet, an easy way to grow to 1,000 followers quickly is go on live and start searching grow parties. So if you go on live and you type in the search bar the word grow, you'll find people on live to where they're doing like follow trains where they're saying, hey, follow the people that are commenting and follow the people that are, giving gifts and all of this type of stuff. So you can use different strategies to get a lot of followers so you can get to 1,000 so you can start going live. But that's what I did when I first started TikTok. I went to grow parties and pretty much was connected with people who are following you just to help you get to your numbers, and you're following them, helping them get to their numbers so they can go live too. So you don't have to have 8,000, it's just 1,000 followers to go live. But start going to grow parties because that'll help you get there quicker. As far as like the regular content, they recommend posting like 3 reels or 3 short videos a day, and they really like tell us like 5 to 7 second videos. They don't have to be long or anything like that. So I'm getting into that habit. I don't even post 3 times a day yet. Whatever you do, just do it consistently. That's one thing I learned about this app. Just be consistent. And I honestly, I'm not always consistent. I will take breaks. I had times where I went a few days and didn't post any videos about business, but still was making sales. So I just understand the more content you have out there, the more eyes you'll get on your actual site. You just started doing that 2 days ago. See, there you go. Yep. So if you started 2 days ago and you got almost 200, then give yourself another few days and you'll be at 1,000. It's not hard. I helped somebody that joined me the other day, and she didn't have a lot of followers. She wanted to get to 1,000, and I want to say it took her like a week and a half. But I don't know if she was doing the grow parties every single day. But like anything else, the more you do it, the more the faster it'll go for you. No, absolutely, no problem at all. I'm here to help. Like that's one thing about it. Like there's a lot of different things that you can do on this app, and I just want to help as many people as I possibly can because I know, trust me, I know what it feels like. Like I was struggling, and I was like, man, something's got to give. I want to make more money. I have to make more money. Something has to change, and it came along at a right time for me. And I know there's other people out there that are looking for something. So I just want to educate them that this might be it for you. Like it's really simple. It's really easy. It doesn't take a degree. You don't have to have any special training. Like the courses teach you. You just go in there, you apply what you learn from the courses and get in the community, ask for help. The support is there. Is really a great environment to be in. And I meet people, and the people that I meet, I never bought a product from them, but they'll hop on my live and they'll support my live and they'll, encourage people to buy from me and stuff. And I do the same thing for them. It really is a lot of people in this space that want you to be successful and that will help and support you to where you're not feeling like you're out there on an island by yourself trying to figure this thing out. So it's a good thing because I don't know. I see since I started, I see a lot more people doing digital marketing now, and every person I see, I try to go on their live, support them, encourage them, show some love, if nothing else, because there's plenty to go around. Like you don't have to hate. You don't have to. You don't have to hate. You don't have to be jealous or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are making a lot more money than me, and I'm happy for them. And I know I'll get to that point one day if I just continue to do what I'm doing. We all can eat. Absolutely. There's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. And I love that aspect. I love that aspect.
Me too. I do the same thing. Like I'll hop on people's live and I'll just sit there and just soak up game and take notes and figure out what they know that I don't know that can help me get to my next level. And then once I learn, I just share what I learned. Like this is not complicated. Like it's fun though. It's a lot of fun and it's a great environment, a great community. I met some amazing people, and like we don't got to be out here suffering. We don't got to be out here struggling. There's ways for us to go out here and create a positive impact and make some income at the same time. You don't have to be out here, scamming people. Abundance mindset versus scarcity mindset. 100%, Adam. 100%. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was in network marketing, a lot of times we had the scarcity mindset because we were in competition with all of these other companies, and you know what I'm saying? It was just like the environment that it was in. And now afterwards, I learned that it don't have to be like that, and it shouldn't be like that. There is an abundance for all of us. It's not like there's only so much money out there, and once it's gone, like they ain't printing more of it. Like it's money out there, and they printing it. They continuing to print it. So it's money out here for all of us. We just have to go out there with the right mindset, take the right action, and get the right results. Stop defending your limitations. Like I talked to somebody the other day, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not good at this, and I'm not good at that." You can learn. You probably wasn't good at your job when you first started doing your job. Like I don't know. I don't understand that mentality. Like it's mind blowing to me because everything that you're doing right now, at one point you did not know how to do it. Everything that you're doing right now, at one point you did not know how to do it. Right? Somebody taught you to do the job that you're doing right now. Somebody trained you to do the job that you're doing right now. If they can train you to make however much money you're making at your job, somebody else can teach you and train you how to make 6 or 7 figures from social media too. But your mindset will keep you from actually doing it. Stop defending your limitations. Like, and they'll say, "Well, this is all I know how to do." No, it's not. That's all you've been doing. Hey, go ahead. Just tell them you got it from me the first time. Now, after you tell them you got it from me the first time, the second time you can say you made it up. I got it from somebody else, but for real, like, and people will say things like, I got 40 years of experience driving this forklift. No, you don't, because it don't take 40 years to learn how to drive a forklift. You got a week full of experience that you repeated over 40 years. And that 40 years, you can learn how to be a brain surgeon. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out the rat race for sure. There is a formula. Just figure out, like, because I used to teach people this in network marketing. Like, there's a formula. And the formula is simple. Like, figure out how much your monthly expenses are. So, however much, because people think, like, oh, I got to make $1 million, or I got to make 6 figures, or I got to make this. Nope. Figure out how much your monthly expenses are. And let's say, for instance, your monthly expenses are $5,000 a month. So now you want to just reverse engineer every single thing in your digital store to get you to that $5,000 a month. So you can say, okay, I have a $500 product or I have a $25 product, whatever the case may be. Just know the number that you have to sell every single month in order to get that number, and then focus on that number. Focus on doing it. It's amazing what your mind will do when you focus on something. If you simply take out a piece of paper and a pen and you just write down the word goals and you start writing down the goals that you want to achieve, it's crazy how life works. Like, this stuff works. I'm not telling you stuff that I think or stuff that, I made up. This is stuff that I know. If you just say, all right, my monthly expenses are 5,000, right? You just say, in order to make $5,000 every month, I have to sell X amount of this product. So now you got to sell X amount of this product. And now just look back and say, all right, when I go out and I share this with people, I have to talk to X amount of people to make one sale. That's your ratio. So let's say for me, if my product is $500 and I got to talk to 10 people before I make one sale, my ratio is 10-1, right? So I know those numbers, I never looked at it like that. Oh yeah, it is a numbers game. This is how I built my first business and, got my income up, because I realized that if I talk to 10 people, one of them going to join me. Like that was my ratio. If I talked to 10 people, I was going to get one to sign up. So if I needed one person to sign up, all I had to do was make sure I talked to 10. If I needed 100 people or 10 people to sign up, I had to make sure I talked to 100. So once you get those numbers, and the good thing about this industry, like I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to hold nothing back. Like this is what I plan on doing. Like I plan on continuing to do content and go live, but I'm not stopping at content and going live because I know I can put this on autopilot. I put together a presentation that I was sharing with people. And matter of fact, the same one that I'll let y'all see part of it. So that's part of the presentation that I put together. I'm going to continue to go through this presentation and edit this and customize it to where I have a webinar that I can put on autopilot, that I can create ads on social media that attract my ideal client. And my ideal client will be able to just click on the ad, watch the presentation, and decide yes or no they want to join. That's going to give me a lot more numbers for a lot less time. So I know that once I scale to that point, it's going to be a lot easier for me to get to these kind of numbers, to get to that 10 sales per day, to where I'm making 6 figures a month. Like there's no doubt about it in my mind that before this year is over, I'll make 7 figures on social media. There's no doubt about it, because I understand that it's simply a numbers game. These numbers are the same for all of us, right? So no matter who you are, if you make 10 sales every day, you're making $120,000 a month. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're making $1 million a year from social media once you become the type of person that can make 10 sales per day. So how can I make 10 sales per day? By 2 things, automation and delegation. So right now, I have partial automation because when you go to my link and you click on that and you get your Stan Store and you get everything out of there, I don't have to do anything. I just set it up one time. Now I'm doing stuff by creating content and going live. That's my income producing activity. So the more income producing activity I do, the more people that are going to actually buy, right? So now I continue to do this income producing activity. I'm going to continue to create content. I'm going to continue to go live. And that made me $9,000 in my first 30 days. But then when I add the automation process, it's going to give me the rest of the numbers that I need to start making 6 figures a month and 7 figures a year. Now, I'm not going to stop there. Again, I have a background in network marketing. I know tons of people who already have business experience. I'm going to actually call those people and share this concept with them too. So there's 4 ways. It doesn't matter what you're selling. There's 4 ways that you can get your information out there to people. Number 1 is through cold outreach, people that you don't know. That's when you DM people, DM strangers, and ask them to look at your products and all of that stuff. I don't do that. I used to do that in network marketing. That's the worst way to do your business because these people don't know you yet, they don't like you yet, and they don't trust you yet, right? So when you're coming in their inbox with the opportunity and they don't know you, they don't like you and trust you, only thing that they're thinking of right now is this person is a scammer, right? Because there's tons of scammers out there. Even if you're not a scammer, that's the perception that you're giving off when you do that. So I don't recommend doing that, and I don't do that anymore. So what I do is I create content, and my content is going to have a hook, and the hook is just going to be to get your attention, to get you to stop scrolling and pay attention to what I'm saying for a couple seconds, right? Then it's going to be a story. My story could be, hey, I had a successful business, I lost it, I was driving Uber, I was doing Turo, I was doing all these type of things to make money, and it still wasn't enough until I found digital marketing, and digital marketing paid me $9,000 in my first 30 days, and I'm excited about it. If you want to learn more, contact me or comment me in the comments. So that last part was a call to action. So I'm going to have a hook, I'm going to have a story, and I'm going to have a call to action. And that call to action is going to help me identify my ideal client, the people who want to make money, right? So that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'm doing it that way because I'm not bothering people in their inbox. I'm not going to people and saying, hey, do you want to make money? None of that stuff. I'm simply sharing what happened with me and giving them the option. If you want to know more, say me in the comments, type me, and I'll comment or I'll contact you. So I'm putting the ball in their court for them to identify themselves. That's why it's a great way to create content and do this business, because it's going to put you in front of the right people. And then what you can do is you can actually, so I told you the free way where you're actually cold reaching out. The warm outreach is you actually, what I was talking about, like reaching out to your friends and family, people that you know that are already into stuff like this. And you just reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I found a moneymaker. If you want information, I'll share it with you. Then the organic content. And then there's paid content where you can pay for the advertising. I'm telling you right now, I'm only doing the organic content right now, but there's going to get to a point where I'm going to do paid ads, because I understand that world. And I understand if I put $100 in a paid ad, I should get at least 300 out at a minimum. What's up, Rich Girl Digital? This is another superstar up in this industry. As you can see, coming on the live, showing support, liking, FYP. This is what we do. This is the type of community that we're in. We are supporting each other. We are helping each other make money. This is not a community where is everybody trying to gatekeep and trying to say, oh, don't join that person, or don't do this, or don't do that. There is enough for all of us to make money in this space. So understand, when you get around the right type of people, when you get around the right type of information, you got the right mindset, the right skill set, the right tool set, there's absolutely nothing that can stop you, because we have a way to create wealth when we're getting 100% profit off of stuff we didn't even create. I didn't have to put no time, effort, and energy in none of these products. All I had to do was put them on my store. And I'm not the most tech savvy type person. Y'all see me over here struggling, and this thing is still open. Like, I still got the other platforms open. Like, I don't even care. Like, and that's another thing about me. Like, that's another reason why I'm successful, because I don't care what other people think. Like, I'm not concerned with other people's opinions. A lot of times what holds us back is we're worried about other people's opinion and what they think. And here's the reality. I'm going to give y'all some game. Those people ain't about to pay your bills. Those people ain't about to put your kids through college. Those people are not going to look out for you when times get rough and you need a loan. So why do you care what they think? You have to stop caring what other people think if you want to be successful. I could care less what anybody else thinks. You know why? Because I know what my God told me. And he told me that he was going to provide for me. He was going to give me a way to not only provide for my family, but to help lots of other people. So now that I know I got the way and I found it, what I look like letting a person stop me from doing what God told me to do? How dumb would that be? What I look like from letting a person keep me from fulfilling my purpose on this earth when I'm doing what God told me to do? So understand this. Stop worrying about what other people think, because those other people are not going to pay your bills. They're not going to put your kids through college. They're not going to pay for your children's weddings. They're not going to pay for your vacations. None of that stuff. It don't even matter. And the truth be told, a lot of times they ain't thinking about you anyway. You know why? Because they worried about their own problems. We thinking people think about us. People ain't thinking about us as much as we think they do. They are worried about their own problems, their own situations, the things that they got going on. So understand, you have the potential to get started for less than, like, literally, all of these products have financing available. You can get started for $30, $40, $50 and make thousands of dollars within days. I did it. My first 2 days, I made $2,000. My first 4 days, I made $4,000. So understand this, guys. You have an opportunity. And an opportunity is just an opportunity. It's nothing until you decide if you're going to act on it or not, or if you're going to sit back and watch all these other people change their lives on the same social media app platform that you already on, using the same phone that you got in your hand. It might be a different type of phone, but you got a phone. You got everything that's required to have success in your hand. You got a phone, you got Wi-Fi, you got time because you're watching me. If you're watching me, you could be doing this yourself. I watch other people do this. Like, understand, this is just a month in for me. I'm very, very new, but at the same time, I understand that this is something that is going to continue to produce income, continue to help not only my family, but lots of other families. Like, this ain't just about me. And I had to share that with somebody because this is another thing. You got to watch who you let speak over your life, because everybody who you think have your best interest at heart, they don't. Sometimes they're looking out just for themselves. Because I was a part of a different program, and this was a high ticket program. I'm talking about high ticket. And they wanted me to continue to do that. And I'm like, once I found this, just being honest, I paid tens of thousands of dollars for coaching. I've invested over six figures in myself in coaching programs and seminars. Like, I'm going to invest in me. That's one thing I'm going to do. And I've gotten more value from this, from digital marketing, than I got from a lot of those courses. So understand. Again, I've been doing this, not digital marketing, but marketing for years, since 2015. No, since 2007 when I started. 2007. And I became addicted to personal growth and development because I realized what I was learning was going to help me in every area of my life. It wasn't just going to help me in the business that I was doing then, it's helping me in the business that I'm doing now. It's helping me in my relationship with my kids. It's helping me in every aspect of my life, because growth is something that once you grow, it's like when you learn something new and that new information like really resonates with you, it's like you can never go back. Like, I can never unlearn what I've learned. So now that I know what I know, it's like if I start applying this is going to help this business. That's why I know without a fact that anybody can be successful, because I've done it. And I didn't have success right away. I struggled. You hear what I'm saying? I struggled, but because I struggled, I understand what it takes to be successful. I understand what it's like to have struggles. Yes, you can. And that's actually what I did. And I have a meeting with them tomorrow. And this is what I'm doing. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to gatekeep nothing. This is what I did. I actually hired a virtual assistant team that is going to take care of all of the stuff that I don't want to do, because I know this is going to get so much bigger. Like, this is just the beginning for me. So I hired a virtual team that is going to help me build out the automation and everything, not just for me, but everybody on my team. So everybody that joins my programs, they're going to have access to this same team of people that can help you build out complete automation for your business. And I'm not just talking about what we're doing now, because I told you my plan is a lot bigger than what I'm doing right now. I am going to be a supplier of some dope templates for people to get started. So I have a big vision for this. This is just the beginning. So I already hired a team, and that team has, I want to say, like 37 professionals that are experts in their field. And I know a little bit about a lot of different things. Like, I know a little bit about sales funnels, right? I know a little bit about affiliate marketing. I know a little bit about SEO. I know a little bit about a lot of these things. But for me to actually do those things, it's going to take a lot of my time and a lot of my energy that I could have been just going live and doing videos. And I told them that's all I want to do. I just want to go live and create content. Everything else I want y'all to handle. So yes, you can actually pay other people to do your marketing for you. And a lot of this stuff is done already. Like, when it comes to the products, a lot of the products are done already. Like, that's the actual term for this industry, done for you digital marketing. So a lot of the stuff is already done for you. It's just about the stuff that you don't want to do. Again, automation and delegation. Find a system of technology that does it for you automatically, or hire somebody that's an expert that can do it a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently than you. And then now you don't have to worry about it. And what did you just do? You just bought back that time, because we've been lied to for so long. And I know I used to say this too. Time is money. Time is money. Time is not money. Time is infinitely more valuable than money, because we can never get that time back. But we can always get the money back. We can always get the money back. Me too. Like, that's the key to it, because that's where the true automation comes from, is like only doing what you're good at, only doing what you want to do. Like, all that other stuff, no. Like, we're not doing that no more. We're not living like that no more. And I know my mentality used to be, Well, I'm going to learn it so I don't have to pay nobody else. And my mentality was backwards, just being honest. Now I'm like, I'm going to pay somebody else so I don't have to learn it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to spend that time doing it. That is how you do it big. That's how these companies are able to scale because honestly, we're not going to be good at everything. I have some things that I'm very good at. Like I'm good at speaking. I'm good at motivating. I'm good at inspiring. I'm good at teaching. I'm good at training. But when it comes to email, I got so many unread emails right now. I don't like writing emails. I don't like reading emails. I don't like opening emails. When it comes to like the technical stuff, like on the back end, I don't like any of that. When it comes to keeping track of stuff, I don't like any of that stuff. Like what I like doing is what I'm doing right now, creating content, going live, talking to people. Yep. So I have a team of virtual assistants that are going to help and support not only me, but the people on the team as well. So that is a very smart thing that you asked too, because it's like when you do start making a lot of money, you realize like, oh man, it's some things that I want to do. It's some things that I want to achieve. And I don't want to have to spend my time setting up processes and setting up systems. Like when I go into my school, like I'm going in there right now and adding content in there for the people that are joining. And it's like I use StanStore. So I don't use Shopify, I just use StanStore. So when I go into my school and I'm setting up this stuff, like right now, you use StanStore too. So right now, like inside my school, like I'm going in the classroom and I have like some stuff that I put in there myself, but I had to put this stuff in here myself. Like I don't want to be adding this stuff in here. Like I don't want to build out all this stuff myself. I'm gonna pay them to do that. Let them do all this stuff. Like this one don't even have a like a cover yet. But this is stuff that I'm doing right now that I won't be doing once I have them fully set up and running. They'll be the ones who are adding the content in there. They'll be the ones who are controlling the calendar and doing all that stuff. That's how you do it big. For real, we on the same page because this is, let me show y'all what Forbes says so y'all don't think I'm just over here making this stuff up. Because this is a huge industry. This is a huge industry for people to set themselves up because let me show y'all. Work smarter, not harder. Absolutely. Forbes announces digital marketing as the highest paying job of 2024. Forbes announces digital marketing as the highest paying job of 2024. And I know they're talking about actual jobs. They're talking about 9 to 5 where you can make money. But this money in the digital product space is way bigger. You feel me? And again, we're working smarter, not harder, because we don't got to figure it out. We don't got to figure it out. It's all been done for us. All we have to do is, boom, go to the link in my bio. Boom. It's going to pull up a StanStore for you. And you got options. You can purchase one course. You can purchase all 3 of them. But know that as soon as you buy this one, you have the right to resell it. You sell one, you got all your money back. As soon as you buy this one, you got the right to resell it. You sell one, you got all your money back. You buy this one, you got the right to resell it. You sell one, you got all of your money back. And the most expensive one for $500, boom, let's see what the financing is for that. You can get started under Klarna for how much? I forgot what it was. I want to say it's like $46 or something like that. And I don't know why this thing is taking forever. But boom, instead of paying $500 up front, $46. Come on, y'all. You can get started with the most expensive course for $46. And that's the most expensive one. So 46, 30 something, and 20 something dollars. So you can literally spend $150 and get all 3 courses, and now you have 3 different streams of income that is going to pay you 100% profit. You don't get no better than 100% profit. Those are profit margins that will make you $1 million when you start applying what I'm teaching y'all. That's UBC. That course is UBC, the Ultimate Branding Course. This is a very popular course. It is very good. It is very thorough. There is a lot inside of here. Let me show you. Boom. I'll go to the school app. Boom. Go to UBC. Go to the classroom. And let y'all see all of this that you're getting. Yeah, UBC was the second purchase I made. So you have access to all of that. Yep, I set it up myself. I went and just set up my stand store myself, and it's not difficult. Stand store is very user friendly. It's very user friendly. I have the professional version because, again, with that professional version, it gives you those finance options to where people can actually pay a down payment. This is a $500 course. Now, I'm selling it for $500. It's worth a lot more, but you can get a $500 course, meaning every time you sell it, it's going to earn you $500. What up, Digital Goddess? What's good with you? So every time you sell it, it's going to earn you $500. Now, understand this. When you have the professional stand store, they can get started for $46 down. They can get started for $46 down. And even when they pay that $46 down, you are getting all $500 up front. Do y'all get that? Y'all can't understand that, because if y'all understood that, y'all be buying y'all courses. I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing the love. But y'all, like, that's what got me so excited when I understood that. I'm like, there's absolutely no way for me to lose. There's no way for you to lose if you do the right stuff. Because all you got to do is sell one course. You sell one course, you made all of your money back. If you finance it, you sell one course, you made all of that money back. If you do that within your first 30 days, you could pay that course off. You don't got to pay the interest. Like, understand, y'all got to just use this, man. Use your brain. Like, you can literally turn $50 into thousands of dollars within days. You can turn, like, let's go to DBAs. Let me show you. So that one is what? Like 40 something dollars. So 40 something dollars. DBA is 111 total. You can finance this one for $27. And then the 100% marketing course, you can finance this one for $36. So that's pretty much like maybe what, $100, a little over $100 for all three. And you have the opportunity to make thousands of dollars. Again, let me show y'all an example. Let me go back and show y'all an example. $1,000 in a week, DBA. 921 my first week. So understand the potential. Understand the potential. You got started for $100 and something, and you got 3 different courses. You financed them. You get to work. You sell one course. You made all of that money back and then some. And it's all profit. 100% profit from that point on. Like, show me a better way. Show me a better way. Somebody, show me a better way to make money right now. There is none. So what are we going to do? We take this seriously, right? because we want to be the type of people that builds our business to the point that we're making at least 10 sales every day. And that's 6 figures a month. That's 7 figures a year. How do you get started? I'm new. I'm ready. Boom. Go to the link in my bio. I'll walk you through it. Go to the link in my bio, my stand store. And you can, I don't tell people what to do. I just tell them what I did. This was the very first course that I bought. This course is $397 if you pay for it in full. Every time you resell it, you're going to get at least $397. When you go to download, you can scroll down. Instead of paying $397 up front, you can use Klarna. Klarna's only $36.77 down, and you can get started right away. And even though you're paying that down, when you purchase that course, I'm getting all $397. So I encourage you to finance it. You don't have to pay it all up front. If you want to go big, you can buy multiple at one time. You can get DBA too. Go here. Boom. $4.99, but you don't got to pay all $4.99. You go to Klarna again. You're just paying $46 down. But even though you pay $46 down, when you buy it, guess what? I'm getting all $500. When you have your professional stand store, how do you get your own stand store? Boom. Let me show you. Right there on my same link, start your own stand store. Somebody signed up when I was coming back from Louisiana. They signed up, got their own stand store site, got their own stuff all going before I could even hop on a call to help them. It's very self-explanatory. So boom, you want to get all three? DBA is $111 to start. Go down here, go to Klarna or Afterpay. Boom, you're only paying $27. So you can choose which one is best for you. I started with this course. This was the very first course that I bought, and I started making money $400 at a time. Once I started with this one, now every sale $500 at a time. This course, $111 every single sale, 100% profit to me. And all of them have financing available. So like I was saying, you can finance all three for about a little over $100 and get started. And now you have 3 streams of income that you can start selling and start making money. So that's how you get started. You simply click on whichever one you want, whichever course you want to buy, and go to download. You don't have to pay for it in full. You can use Klarna, use Afterpay, whatever is right for you. But once you get started, all you're going to do is create your own stand store. You can put your own picture, your own colors, customize it however you want it to look, and then you start creating content. The courses teach you how to curate content. We'll help you do the creating content. The same way I'm doing right now, you're just going to educate people. And I see you're probably just getting started. What I shared earlier is you want to get to 1,000 followers soon so you can start going live. And I'll help you get to 1,000 followers by simply joining grow parties. You go on live and you type in the word grow. You're going to see grow parties, and there are people in those parties specifically there to follow, to help you build up your followers. And once you get to 1,000, you can start going live. You don't have to wait to 1,000 to start creating content, or you can, if you have an Instagram account, you can start going live on Instagram, or you can go live on Facebook. I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that right now at the same place. I'm live on all of these places at the same place right now through this program called Ecamm. So I'll pull up Ecamm again, boom, go back to me and my lower, and boom, y'all see that. So I'm live in so many different places right now, but TikTok is the only place that you have to have a certain amount of followers to go live. So don't limit yourself to just TikTok. Like all these other apps make money too. So you can make money on Facebook, you can make money on Instagram, you can make money on YouTube. And again, these are multiple streams of income. There's lots of different ways to get paid, but you want to get started. So just click the link in my bio. Whichever one you want to get started, or if you want to get started with all three, just get started. I'll add you to the community that I just started that is going to give guidance. If you're in DBA, that is a dope community that I'm actually learning from to build my own community. But my community is going to be absolutely free because I want to help people. And I know what it's like to not have any money. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to want better. So I'm going to help people, especially with that mindset, because that's the thing that holds most people back. And once you got that right mindset, the belief, the action, result, it is a wrap. That's when you become unstoppable. There is no way that people are going to be able to stop you when you got the right belief, when you got the right mindset, you got the right skill set, you got the right tool set. Come on, y'all. This is where it's at. 100% profit. Done for you products. You don't have to create them. You don't have to think about them. You simply purchase them and you have the ability to resell them, but they also teach you how to create your own. So I'm going to be creating my own. Trust when I believe. But like I told y'all before, I'm not doing MRR for mine. You're going to have to buy them from me. I will do affiliate programs though, and I already have a big idea for a mastermind because I'm telling y'all, like I'm not playing when I'm talking about this. Like there's a reason I did this visual, and there's a reason I did it this way, because I wanted to show people what is possible. Like I wanted to show people the potential, and it's not hard, especially when you're using social media, to build it up to where you're making 10 sales a day, and 10 sales a day is 6 figures a month. That's over $1 million a year. And there are people that are doing it. There's people that have made millions in 4 months and doing faceless, like not even showing their face. I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen for you. But again, let's be honest. It's not even possible at our 9 to 5 jobs. It's not even a possibility. There's no way, shape, or form that it will ever happen, even if we are the best at it. So why don't we switch and start focusing on where it is possible? Right? Right. So that's the difference. That's how we change our lives. We just got to realize that our job is not going to do it. And there's nothing wrong with a job. We just know that we got to do more than just have that job, right? We got to start creating income that we're not required to be present to make money. My very first sale, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because sometimes I know people be thinking like, uh, and I know, you know what I'm saying, there's people that are not honest out there. There are people that, you know what I'm saying, fabricate the truth out there. There are people that are scamming out there. I understand that. But this was the video for me. This was the video for me. And I'm telling y'all, like, I can show y'all that to this day, people still comment on this video and ask for more information. And I created this video on April 7th. Oh, where's my volume? Rewind it. So that's the hook. Remember, I was telling y'all hook, story, call to action. So the hook is you won't believe. When you tell somebody they won't believe it, they're like, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but they pay attention. So I'm telling them you won't believe how simple it is to create a 6 figure income from your phone. Look at the time, 4:56 a.m. Now I'm telling y'all, I'm guaranteeing y'all I was still asleep. So that was a call to action, that last part. If you want the exact blueprint of how I did this, just comment me and I'll send you the details. That's all it was. It was a simple video that had a hook, a story, and a call to action at the end. And to this day, I still have people every day that will comment on that video and say me. So again, remember how I told y'all it's 4 different ways to get whatever it is you're selling out there in front of people. You can do cold outreach where you're reaching out to people that you don't know, and I don't recommend that. You can do warm outreach where you're reaching out to people that you do know that already like you, know you, and trust you. That's honestly the best way, because the people that already know you, like you, and trust you, they are going to be the ones who are first to support you, first to buy sometimes. Now, the caveat to that is if you don't have a good character and you type of a shady person, that ain't going to work for you. So just being honest, that part ain't going to work. Then you have what I'm doing right now is the organic content. That's organic outreach, that is reaching out to people and giving them the opportunity to say, hey, I want more information. Me, I want to know how to make that type of money. And then you have the paid outreach where you're paying for Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, all of those things. So all of this money that I made was simply from organic content, from creating videos like that and going live like this. So this is just one way to get the word out, right? So now I know that I can make more money once I start the automation through the process of paid advertising, and when I start reaching out to people that I already know, that people already know, like, and trust me. So there are several different ways that you can get started working this business, but I don't recommend the cold outreach where you're just reaching out to people that you don't know, because that's really a waste of time. You're wasting your time when you could have been spending time just creating content. And the crazy thing about it, what I love about the content is residual. You make a video one time, and that video is going to get played over and over and over and over again. That video is going to get played over and over and over again, and you never know who is going to get in front of at the right time that they're looking for something, and they simply see it, and they're like, hey, me, I want to know more. And you know what I do? Let me show y'all. It's simple. Like I said, I'm in the process of automating all of this. So I use this platform called Loom to record the presentation itself. So now, instead of me doing everything live, when people identify themselves, they're like, hey, I want to know more, I can simply send them these videos that I created. So I can simply send them the presentation that I created, where it's going to go through everything where I'm not even there. So again, this is just simplifying it. This is just making it simple, making it easy. Don't complicate this. It's not hard. Anybody can do it. You just got to take the steps. And when you're a part of a community that's going to be there to help and support you, it makes it that much easier. So I've been talking for a minute. What kind of questions y'all have? Ask me anything. What kind of questions? If y'all are not following me, make sure y'all follow this account, because I'm telling y'all, I'm going to help y'all get to a bag. I'm going to help y'all. Those who want it, like I'm telling y'all, by the end of this year, I'm 7-figure shawty. 7-figure shawty. Like the 6 figures, like I use 6 figures because 6 figures is more realistic to a lot more people. But understand, when I'm saying 6 figures in my mind, I'm talking about 6-figure months, 6-figure weeks, 6-figure days. Trust me, it's going to get to that point, because I believe it's going to get to that point. Again, belief, action, results. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. It's only a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. And my win is going to be in 2024. Trust me. The hardest the hardest part of the journey is working on your mindset, because you're going to have that doubt. You're going to have that little voice in the back of your head telling that you can't do this. And that voice is a liar. Excuse me. That voice is a liar. But sometimes that voice can be loud, because That voice tends to remind us of all our past failures and all the things that we said we was going to do that we didn't do and we fell short of. So and I know because I struggle with this. It's like, man, I know me personally. Everything that I invested in, I didn't give my all. Everything that I invested in, I did. Like I bought some stuff and I never went back to look at what I bought. Just being honest. And I'm pretty sure all of us is in that same category. But what we have to do to change that is we have to identify as a new individual. And it's crazy, but think of it this way. And this is what I did in my first business to make a lot of money. I had to start showing up at the person that I wanted to be, not the person that I was right now, but the type of person that I wanted to be. So I had to, like in the company that I was in, there was a level called platinum. And I wanted to get to platinum because platinum was where like all the ballers was at, right? So what I started doing is I started watching the platinums and looking like how they dress, how they carry themselves. And what I had to start doing is I had to start acting as if I was platinum before I got there. And that's what you have to do. You have to, and I'm not saying fake it till you make it, but I'm saying walk in it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really think about the person that you want to become. Like, think about the best version of you. What does that person look like, right? The best version of you, what does that person look like? What does that person do? So, what you have to do is you have to start showing up every day as that person. So, just being honest with y'all, like, I went through severe depression, like, after I lost my business. I had a lot of other stuff going on too. So, like, I was depressed. I wasn't myself. I wasn't feeling like myself. And it was hard for me. The hardest part for me was getting back to my old self because I had people around me that wasn't good for me, right? And they were discouraging, they were negative, they were toxic. It was all kind of things that were that I had a negative thought towards myself. But when other people are projecting that negativity, like it's hard to get out of that. So what I really had to do is I had to get back to my old self and I had to ask myself, when I was performing at my highest, what were the things that I was doing? And one of the things that I was doing is I was reading books every day. I was working out every day. I was saying positive affirmations every day. It was things that I was doing to get myself to show up as my better version of myself. Because we all have two versions of us, right? We have a version of us that is not successful. We got a version of us that is successful. We got a version of us that is not healthy. We got a version of us that is healthy. We have a version of us that is poor. We have a version of us that is rich. So if you want to be the successful, healthy, rich version, you have to do things that the successful, healthy, rich version of you would do. So it's hard because you got to discipline yourself because nobody can do this part for you. So I had to make myself start working out again. I had to make myself start reading books again. I had to make myself start saying positive affirmations again. I had to make myself think highly of myself and not think down on myself because of my flaws and my past failures. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part because that little voice in the back of your head that's telling you that you can't do this has to get quiet, and the voice in the front of your head telling that you can do this has to get louder. So you got to have that successful version of you, the loud version of you, the version of you that's showing up every day, and that's the hard part because you got to change. You are like, somebody said this the other day, and I'm like, man, that's profound. Like, somebody can give you $1 million right now, and you're not a millionaire. You're just a person that has $1 million. Because if you don't have the right mindset and you don't take the right action, before long, that million is going to be gone. So you can win the lottery. You think about it. Think about this. And I know y'all heard the studies. Most lottery winners end up broke, right? They end up broke. Most NFL players, after their NFL career is over, end up broke. Most NBA players, after their NBA career is over, end up broke. Why? Because they're not growing. They're not growing as a person, and they're not growing their income. So you got to understand this. I could give you $1 million right now, and you still won't be a millionaire. You're just a person that has $1 million. You have to become a millionaire, and it happens here first. And I know that's like some old deep old I don't even know, like Jedi mind trick stuff, but it's the truth. Like I became a millionaire in my mind a long time before my bank account found out. Because I started carrying myself like I was already there. I started dressing apart, talking apart, like looking at the things that they did and following, modeling that example. So that's the hard part is changing your mindset. But once you get that part, everything else becomes easier. Everything else becomes easier because you got the right mindset, because you take the right action, and because you get the right results. So work. That's why I tell people like work harder on yourself. That's why my free group, my free community, I'm going to focus on personal growth and development because I know that if I can get people to grow, they'll make more money. Your personal growth and your income won't be too far apart. If you want to make more money, just grow as a person, and you'll make more money because we're paid to the level of value that we bring to the marketplace. You can make more money, just become more valuable. That's all it is to it. Become a more valuable person, and people will pay you for that expertise, for that knowledge. But that was a great question. What other questions you guys got? Any other questions whatsoever? What time is it? Oh, dang, it's after 12. I've probably been on here a couple hours, more than a couple hours. I don't even remember what time it was I started. Let me look at the other joint. Yo, it's been almost 3 hours. That's crazy. What you know they say, time flies when you're having fun. So what they recommend is 3 posts a day. That's what they're recommending. If you want to make money, 3 posts a day. I honestly don't post that much right now. I'm going to get there. Like, but that's how much they recommend post 3 times a day. But the content really, it doesn't take a lot of time, especially for women. I'm gonna be honest. Like y'all got a lot of done for you content that y'all could just go out there and, you know what I'm saying, post, edit real quick. It's not a lot of stuff out there for the fellas, but I'm about to change that. But they recommend 3 times a day. And I don't do that yet. I'm just being honest, I don't. I'm not there. I'm committed to getting there, but right now I think I posted twice today. And well, yesterday. It's already after midnight, so I posted twice yesterday. So I already didn't do 3 times yesterday, but I'm going to continue to improve, especially once I get like the back end stuff set up. Because right now I'm still doing some of the stuff that I don't want to be doing until I get my team spun all the way up. So right now it's um, I'm doing other stuff besides just what I want to do, which is just go live and just create content. Like when I get to that point where all I got to do is go live and create content, oh, it's game over. It is game over because I'm gonna push out a ton of content and I'm gonna go live constantly because it's easy money. It really is easy money. Like the videos don't take a lot of time. I enjoy making videos. I'm going to get more creative with my videos and do like some interacting type stuff, bring some characters out there. Like I like to have fun. So I'm about to have fun with this business. Like this is just the beginning. I'm just getting started. What up, Miss Spicy? What up, Tiffany? What other questions y'all got? Good questions. I'm gonna stay on here for a minute because I'm chilling. I'm wide awake. I took 2 naps today. I got 2 naps today. I got a nap in before I went and picked up my son, and I got a nap in after I came back with all of the kids. And I will start yawning after I talk about 2 naps. What is the business? So the business is done for you digital products. So I was sharing with everybody. Let me pull it back up on my screen and I'll show you as well. I recently got into digital marketing. I bought my first course on March 15th. And on March 15th, I bought this 100% profit, digital marketing course for $397. Oh, you're doing that also? That's what's up. So I bought that and I studied it. I didn't go live right away. I bought it March 15th. I didn't go live until April 7th, but I went live the first time April 7th, and then April 8th woke up to my first check. Oh, you used to be in Team National too? Oh, that's what's up. That is what's up. Where are you located? So for those who don't know, the business that I was talking about, that I told y'all that I was in prior to this was the company was Team National. So Michelle said she was in Team National also. That's dope. Reno, Nevada. Okay, that's what's up. I've been to Las Vegas, but I've never been to Reno. So how long have you been in digital marketing? When did you get started? So I started on the 15th. I went live on April 7th. And on April 8th at 4:56 a.m., I had my first sale. And it's been on and popping ever since then. So this was the first course I bought. That's $397. And then I got UBC, which is $499. And then I recently, oh, not even totally set up yet? Oh, that's what's up. Well, congratulations on getting started. And then I got the Digital Boss Academy. So now I have 3 different courses that I am promoting, 3 different streams of income in this. But the majority of this was from the first course, from the 100% Profit Digital Marketing course. So I was telling everybody on here that I'm starting a community to help just train people, give them some knowledge, especially when it comes to personal growth and development, because I was just sharing my story through Team National, how I got hooked on personal growth and development and how it has helped me in everything else, every other aspect in life. So that is where the big difference is going to be made, because if you become a better person, you're going to get better results. It's as simple as that. Jim Rohn says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. And anybody can get better. So that gives you hope that, again, don't talk yourself out of the opportunity, talk yourself into it. Tell yourself, man, I can learn this. If they're doing it, I can do it. If they're making money, I can make money. That has to be your type of attitude if you want to succeed. Because that's what got me to be successful, is looking at successful people and really, really believing that you can do it too. So if they can do it, why not you? Why not you? Why not you? Why not you change your family's future? Why not you change your family's life? It's happening for a lot of other people. That's the reality. There's a lot of other people that are on here that are making money from their social media, making a lot of money from their social media. What's the difference between them and you? The difference between them and you is they're actually doing it and you haven't started yet. So start. Start doing it. Start today. I'm glad I did. I wish I would have started earlier, though. That's my only thing. Like, I wish I would have found out about this earlier. And I wish I would have branded myself as a online making money specialist while I was doing my Team National business. I wish I would have had that going at the same time. But hindsight is always 2020. Oh yeah, you got to. Like, seriously, just soak up everything that you can soak up. Learn as much as you can learn, but don't let that, you know what I'm saying? Because some people will think that they have to know everything before they get started. Nope. Just go through the quick start guide. And what course did you buy, Michelle? What course did you get? Just go through the quick start guide, and then from there, focus on the areas of the course that you need, because it's a lot of information in there. And honestly, I didn't need all of it. So there was some stuff that I skipped. Like, I knew I wasn't going to do faceless content anytime soon. So I didn't go through the faceless modules. But if there's somebody who wants to do faceless, that might be where they start. You know what I'm saying? They might start at the faceless. Oh yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I haven't heard of that one. But once you have your store set up, let me know and I'll go in there and check it out. Because here's the thing. When I started making money, you know what the first thing I did? Bought another course. I'm like, yo, if I'm making this money from one course, let me go ahead and get me another couple of them under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is multiple streams of income. And the way I was able to make that money that quick, because every single sale I was making was producing $397, right? So I had the ability for every single sale, I'm making 100% profit. I'm making 397. So I started hearing people talk about UBC, and I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and get that one. Oh, guess what? Now for every single sale, I get $500, 100% profit. Absolutely, Michelle. That's what I love about it. It's 100% profit. And then the DBA community for only $111. Like, it's so much value in all of these. So much value in all of these. And just to think, if you paid for them in full, it's still about $1,000. I would gladly trade $1,000 for 9,000 every single day of the week. But you got to be willing to invest in yourself. When you buy a course, you're not investing in me and my business. You're not supporting me. You're investing in yourself. That's what you're doing. You're investing in yourself. And in order for you to get a return on that investment, guess what? Take action. Do it. Raise the bar. Get your belief up. Get your action up. Get your results up. Because once you start getting the results, that's all it really takes, because you see how simple it is. Once you make your first sale, you made all of your money back. All of your money back. And then your second sale from that point on is all profit. So there is no limit to the amount of money that you can make, especially when you're going $400 at a time, $500 at a time. It is a game changer. It really is. It really is. Let me set this up here for a second. Oh, yeah, I'll move this back. It really does. It blows network marketing out of the water because of the 100% profit. And I know some people are like, the residual income. There's residual income in here too. You just got to understand there's multiple streams of income in here. So let me give y'all an example. So when you go, all right, I'm going to put that up there for a second just to take it right back down. So when you go to join, all right, boom, you buy your courses. And after you get your courses, the next thing you want to do is you want to set up your own stand store, right? So when you click on this, start your own stand store, this is my personal stand store link. This is an affiliate link, right? So when you go to set up your stand store, it knows that you came from my affiliate program. So when you go to set up your own store, when you go, like, they have different options for you. But again, I got the professional version because it gives them the option to finance their course, and I still get all my money up front. That professional version is $99 a month. When they go and they get their own professional $99 version, I get paid every single month that they pay for their course or they pay for their stand store. It is simple, but it's an additional stream of residual income for every single person that's building their own stand store. So that's something that you actually do. And it's not like you're getting a part of their profit. That's something that they're paying for. You're getting a part of Stand Store's profit. But again, they're giving you a small percentage. Let me scroll down here and see exactly what the percentage is. Where's their affiliate program? So this is something that, again, I learned because I'm all about making money. So almost every program nowadays, every site has an affiliate program. And an affiliate program is just when you are referring a company, a product, a service that you didn't buy or you didn't own, you didn't create, but you get a percentage off of theirs. So the creator plan is $60 a year, and your referral is $6 a month. For the Creator Pro, I'm getting $19 a month for every person that signs up for it, right? Or if they sign up for the yearly, I get $189. That is a percentage. Let me see if they have the percentage down here. What is it? It's a percentage of the company's profit, right? Oh, I'm glitching. My bad. That's a percentage of the company's profit. But in digital products, I'm keeping 100% of the profit. That what makes it so profitable is because I'm keeping 100%. But it still has other factors in there, like from that stand store, I'm getting a separate stream of residual income every single month that's $20 per person. So you do the math. Once you start helping more people, you are going to make more money. It's as simple as that. But again, it is 100% profit when it comes to the sale of the course. Glad to see you too. I'm glad that you're on this journey. I'm excited because, like I said, this is just a little over a month for me, but I'm thankful that I found it because I was praying for something to replace that Team National income. I was praying for something that I could make that type of money, but it didn't take me 15 years to build, and I didn't have a potential of losing it again. So again, that's another reason I love this because now, once you buy the course, you own it. You can take the information and create your own courses. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create my own digital products. But for now, like this is great money simply reselling what I bought and what is helping me. So again, there's no way to lose. The only way you lose if you don't do anything. So there's no way for people to lose, and that's another reason I love this. Y'all have any other questions? I'm gonna end this live over here. I've been live for a long time. I've been live for over 3 hours. That's crazy. 3 hours and 7 minutes to be exact. So I'm about to get off of this live and actually enjoy the rest of my night. I'm about to go play some Call of Duty. That's what I like to do in the late night. I like to play Call of Duty. And the crazy thing is, like, I used to, and this is something that I used to be obsessed about, like, making money. So I would just work so hard and I would, like, not do anything to enjoy myself. Like, I made myself, like, stop playing video games, like, stop doing all kind of stuff. I'm sorry, it keeps glitching. But now I learn to enjoy my life and just make sure I get my income producing activities in there. So that's how you do it. Like, get your income producing activities in there and make it happen. Jayonce, what up? The real Jayonce, what's good with you? All right, so I'm about to end this on all platforms. If y'all was watching on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I didn't do a lot of interacting with y'all because I didn't see the comments. I'm still learning this program. So once I learn it and I get it down, I'll be back. No, I'll be back tomorrow though. But